Sure, I'll take one.
Have a fry. Tastes like a white.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's on stream. Because we are
They
live.
can't be hurt.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Thursday Crew podcast. I'm Unbaked Muffins, and I'm joined by...
But
Space Traveler.
And this week is a weird week. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different shit. We're also mukbanging a little bit, so you'll hear some
it's not a
smacking.
mukbang if they can't see it.
No,
I don't feel like it is.
Here, I'll...
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That was me sitting down and ripping my pants.
Bro, I saw this TikTok the other day of this girl getting picked up by her mom at school because she ripped her pants.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And the mom started playing, ripped your,
Oh, that's sad.
yeah. I was like, damn, you have to do your kid like that.
Oh, why
The
you
kid's
trying
so
your kid?
fat.
That kid traumatized now.
Yeah.
He doesn't like SpongeBob anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
She doesn't.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Not SpongeBob. The only real innocent casual.
They played him at the Super Bowl.
Bro, I
You
should
saw
have
that?
watched the Super Bowl on Nickelodeon.
I should have watched it at the Super Bowl on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, did you know about this, Andrew?
They had Tom Kenny and the guy who played Patrick.
Nickelodeon was airing the Super Bowl, and they were doing like super edits of it, like live. Like Dora came up and explained the rules whenever they
Of
had
holding.
penalties.
Yeah, of a holding foul.
That's actually really fucking
Yeah.
cool, dude.
Yeah.
Holy, whoa. Why
Yeah.
the hell did they never do
That's
that
pretty
before?
cool.
That's so
I
smart.
don't know, yeah. they do some Thursday night games. They'll do Nickelodeon will do it, and they call it like slime time or something, which is weird. Yeah, it's weird.
That's really smart. Like,
No, it's super
to
smart.
get kids interested in sports.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I'm surprised they don't do it with the basketball. I feel like basketball is more of a. I think basketball is more digestible of a sport than like football. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the players are like they're like those are superstars. If you're a basketball player who's like good, then you're like an older superstar. Where like if your football player is good, like you're kinda
Even when you get to,
unless you're dating Taylor
I
Swift.
think, even when you get to like high school, there's a skill floor
Yeah,
for basketball.
yeah, because there's only like
Yeah.
so many people who
That are,
are
like,
in the
6 foot
NBA
plus,
and are
you know?
good. Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. That's
Well,
any
like-
sport though.
So I think that it would be really sick for more sports to be aired on children's programming like that. Like we said, I think it gets kids more into sports. But also, like, I think it's important to just break up some of the monotony of, like, constant cartoons and, like, shows that are just purely, like, comedic entertainment. Like,
yeah.
breaking it up with competitive entertainment, I think is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a little educational, maybe.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely we need more educational stuff.
I mean, we always had
Air Dr. Stone, man.
like like this was the funny show, this is the compelling show, and this is like the live action show. You know, change it up a little bit.
Mhm.
Nickelodeon always did that. Cartoon Network they never had like live action stuff.
No,
Disney-
they did for an era.
like,
It's the worst era of Cartoon Network.
what was it? I don't even remember.
Whoa.
There was that one where they had like a ghost town somewhere in like Texas or something.
I don't remember.
God, live action Cartoon Network. God, that's gotta be.
I don't remember.
Remember the
any
Ben
of
10
it.
movie?
Was that live action?
Yes.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I never really watched it.
I went, maybe it was it.
I didn't get it. I didn't know. I didn't know. So I was looking up live action Cartoon Network and finding out.
Ooh, Goosebumps.
That was didn't Nickelodeon own that?
I don't
No.
know, actually.
I thought they did eventually.
Maybe eventually.
Because Disney Channel was riddled with.
Oh, Destroy, Build, Destroy. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's like a 5-minute show, right?
I thought it was like a full way. I don't know. This is again a 22 minute.
Okay.
This had 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst era of Cartoon Network.
Yeah. What's the best era of cartoon?
Best era
My
of
era.
Cartoon Network.
My era. What does that entail?
I feel like
Show.
Cartoon Network had two eras that were really good. I would say the golden age of like Ed, and Eddie,
Dexter's,
Dexter's,
Powerpuff Girls.
like all that.
Toonami.
Like I'd say yeah,
Toonami.
golden era, and then I would say the post Renaissance era of Cartoon Network was like I liked Gumball.
Gumball was good. Adventure Time. Is great.
Adventure Time,
Regular show.
was beloved by a lot of people. I never did see it, unfortunately.
Flapjack had some good jokes.
Huh?
Flapjack had some good jokes.
A lot of people like Flapjack. I'm finding that
Flapjack
out
is
now.
good.
I hate Flapjack, dude.
I hate the art style, but I think it's funny.
No, I did not find it funny, dude. I was so just grossed out by it.
Yeah,
it's pretty gross.
One of those
It's
gross
very,
shows,
it's
definitely.
very like.
Papa Meat before, or Meat Canyon before Meat Canyon.
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh, Mr. Meaty. Remember Mr. Meaty? That's not
Oh,
Cartoon
God.
Network, but
That's Nickelodeon, and that also
That was horrifying. That show was absolutely horrifying.
Mr. Meaty.
They made like an abstract horror, like
Mhm.
they're gonna. There's gonna be a horror game based on that one day.
we can make it, Andrew.
Yeah, we could. Actually, I don't know when it's gonna be in public domain, but
No, fuck the public domain. We'll steal it. Pirating now.
What's your
The great pirate era of anime.
gotta be comfortable with not owning games.
Funimation's dead now.
Funimation is dead.
Funimation was alive the last time we did this podcast.
Yeah, I can't watch Shin Godzilla digitally anymore.
What happened?
It fused in the Crunchyroll. Gone.
Oh, good.
Sony bought Funimation, which they already owned Crunchyroll, and they were like, "We're just gonna make it one." And then they just didn't give the app any love, and the app crashed all the time. That happened before, but like still, yeah, it sucks. Whatever. We're moving on to bigger and better things. What was your favorite live action Disney show or Disney movie?
I don't watch a lot of Disney.
You don't watch a lot of Disney? It's kind of ass, but it's fun.
I didn't watch a lot of Disney growing up.
Right.
I watched some of like Disney XD.
Okay.
Do you remember Gargoyles?
Yeah, Gargoyles is great.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, Gargoyles
Yeah.
is sick.
What else? Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
I watched.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I always forget about Sweet Life.
Sweet
Zack
Life on
and Cody.
I never
the
watched
House.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Cory in the House.
Corner in the House I watched.
Horror in the House is a classic, best
I
anime
saw some,
ever.
Yeah.
I saw some of there's That's So Raven.
That's a Raven was actually
Mhm.
a good show. Phil the
Mhm.
Future I actually watched.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens was probably the
Yeah,
best.
I
one.
love the movie.
That's
Dude.
the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the movie was so funny. The
Yeah.
fucking robotic squirrel.
Never watched that.
Let's chase the.
You never watched that one? Yeah, they're cutting a nut. They're cutting like a peanut.
Yeah, they're like, I
right?
need the juicy
Yeah,
part.
I want the end. I want the end. Yeah. They eat like slugs at the beginning.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that was a good show.
that was Kim Pop. Well, that's not live action. Impossible.
Yeah.
Brandy, Mr. Whiskers. Dave the Barbarian.
Okay, what
This
came
is like
after?
a weird era.
What,
Like,
yeah, what came after that stuff? Was it? I'm trying to think.
what came after that? That was like a weird time. That was like when we were like 11 or 12.
I think I remember my little sister being in. After that.
Right. That was like
Yeah, my sister and cousin were super into Hannah Montana.
that was like early middle school, maybe late, like early before. I loved Jake Long, American Dragon.
That was another good one.
Lizzie McGuire's an old one.
Oh, dude, I was just thinking about that one. Actually,
Yeah, Lizzie McGuire.
I was just like, I was trying to remember what it was because I remember her like talking in a cartoon style.
Yeah.
I was like, "What was that?"
Trying to think of like Gargoyles type shows. Darkwing Duck, love Darkwing Duck. Tailspin, Goof Troop,
Oh shit.
all those old cartoons, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah. House of Mouse. My favorite Disney movie was Coin Flip. You ever seen Coin Flip?
No.
It was the guy who played Birdie from Even Stevens, his best friend,
Yeah.
and he flips the thing. I don't remember who the kid is, but he wishes his brother wasn't his brother. Or something.
Goof Troop. Am I thinking of Goofy?
Goofy movie. A Goofy movie with all the songs.
Yeah.
A Goofy movie.
Okay.
A Goofy movie is the best Disney movie ever created.
Is that what
hands
it's
down.
on, right?
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah,
With Max.
Yeah. I was literally singing it today. So that's how good it is.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Thinking about like old beloved cartoons, I always go back to like Saturday mornings
Mhm.
with the classic WB Kids.
Oh.
Bro, we're talking Jackie Chan Adventures, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. There's so many others, but it's so hard to think about them on the spot.
Yeah.
I'll just look up WB Kid
I honestly can't
shows.
think. I mean, there's lots of anime.
There was definitely a lot of anime. I mean, like One Piece was part of it. Shaolin Showdown, dude.
Oh, okay. I do remember that one.
That was a good one.
What was the one? Was it Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Okay, that one. Right.
Yeah, that one.
Animaniacs. The Superman animated series.
Static Shock. That's amazing.
Static Shock is so good. I for some reason remember watching Static Shock on Cartoon Network.
They had it on there too. Well, they had Warner Brothers segments on Cartoon Network. If I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha. Okay. Because like I hated Johnny Test,
Okay.
and I remember that specifically. On
That's
Cartoon
that's
Network.
that's not a WB. That's just a Warner. That might be just a Warner Brothers production.
Okay.
Well, they had that on Cartoon Network though.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
said programs broadcast by Kids WB.
No, but like Johnny Test was never on.
Go down a little bit.
It was
more.
always
Sorry.
Yeah.
God, there's so many that I like. Off of my head, I'm like, oh yeah.
Mucha Lucha.
Yeah, dude, Mucha Lucha. That was
awesome.
Holy shit! As you said that, I was like, oh my god.
The Flea.
What's new Scooby Doo? I did watch some of that.
Yeah. What's new Scooby Doo?
Bro, I hate Scooby Doo.
What?
Calm down,
I
Grayson.
don't-
You
I
want us
don't-
to get canceled
I
immediately?
don't like Scooby
This
Doo.
Grayson's just chopping off
Explain yourself.
fans
Explain
and
it.
friends.
I never
immediately.
really care. I never grew up with it, so I didn't
Uh-huh.
really care. And then I tried to rewatch it on like Boomerang.
What,
it's just the same
what did you
shit.
watch? What did you watch?
What did I watch when I was a kid?
No, I'm saying what version of Scooby Doo did you watch?
The old one.
Oh, yeah, dude, you got to watch the movies.
I know the movies are better,
The
but
movies
like
are
they're not
amazing.
like that much better. Like I don't.
They're
I
fun.
don't-
They're not. Obviously,
I don't
The whole point
know.
is it's a mystery. Yeah, like it's like
I know who did it. It's the guy who they keep showing. It's the well-spoken guy who
I'm telling
owns
you, dude,
everything.
Zombie Island,
Mhm.
freaking, which is Ghost. You got
Mhm.
like those are awesome, dude. You got it like those like I think the Loch Ness one's good.
Mhm.
There's a few that are like really good. Like,
Right.
they're a little more modern for me. Like again,
Yeah.
like those are the movies that I enjoy.
I'm just saying, like the classic Scooby Doo. Don't care.
So this is breaking down some Warner Brothers Kids animations, but where they air.
Right.
So like Samurai Jack on Cartoon Network,
Samurai
Ooh.
Jack. That shit good.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Yes,
Ooh,
dude, I still think about the fucking what's it, the nacho
Foster's
nacho
Home.
cheese episode where they're like fighting back lights or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
they were doing. It was so cool.
Oh yeah.
Foster's a, yes.
Teen Titans, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh my
yo,
God.
okay, so I remember liking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
It's good.
But recently I've been reintroduced to like people showing clips of it. Blue's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
I don't
Blue
know why
sucks.
Max ever gave a shit
That's why
about
he
that.
got.
guy.
That's why he got rid of him. That's why he lives in the foster's home. Because he's like, I don't want you in my house all the time. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Please go over here. His parents, like his mom was like, you have to get rid
Wait, that's all. That's how long Foster's ran for.
for a long time. Yeah.
No, it was only 2005, 2000. It's the same. It was one season.
No.
Oh, fuck.
There's
no
no
way.
way.
Yeah, like can you click on that? I gotta know now. I'm really curious.
Ain't no way.
There was more than one season. I remember a movie and shit like that happening.
Remember when they released like the people what they thought
Yeah.
the ending was gonna be? What does it say? 2008.
The last episode.
Shorts.
Oh wait, these are short. Yeah.
Okay, no. There's the
Those were
first
seasons.
There were the first 4 were seasons. And the last 2.
Oh, okay, season 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no.
Oh no, 5, 6. Okay, I see.
So the last season was in 2008 to 2009.
Yeah, that's like
Okay, that
5
makes more
years.
sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Maybe
was like,
those
that's
were the
way more.
years that it aired on WB Kids.
Okay. Yeah.
it was only Cartoon Network. That was a Cartoon Network show.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I believe you.
I'm
I don't.
telling you.
Wikipedia is just arguing.
I was there.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just
Okay.
reading Wikipedia.
Is it the
Wikipedia.
Mandela effect now?
No, because Wikipedia, anyone like 2-year-old can fucking edit Wikipedia.
Yeah, true.
You know.
2-year-old can edit.
And
It's
he's
a
dumb
2-year-old.
kid.
No, it was.
I remember.
That's exactly the
It
instant
has
this
to be a
happens.
2-year-old.
Yeah.
I remember in 5th grade, there was a small group of us in our like library class, because we had like a library class, but it was also like to teach us how to use computers and stuff.
Right.
We went to Wikipedia, and for some reason, we decided to give flying squirrels the ability to breathe underwater.
You edited it.
Yeah.
Edited, okay.
I love that.
I don't know
That's
how
such a good
long it
trope.
lasted there, but
That's such a good trope. Like the older like computer professor like trying to teach the kids, and the kids are all like doing things shit's way more advanced,
All the
like
time.
in the background.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that is funny,
They're
man.
like ASDF.
Was it that one with that? Was it Mr. Mackey and the kids are playing World at War, where he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you gotta click the left menu and do copy paste,
Yeah.
okay?" And then they're like, "Stop shooting me, Kylie."
That was middle school for real.
Yeah, that's true.
When Nazi zombies came onto the iPod Touch, we hooked up through Bluetooth and would play like in the class, and we'd be like, and the teacher's
Yeah.
teaching, and we're like, oh, I got the ray gun and the Browning, oh my god, you know.
Oh man, I love
Bro.
that stuff.
how many times did you kill yourself with the ray gun?
A lot.
More than I'd be.
Whenever they get
Happy
too
to
close.
admit.
You ever get the glitch where they can't hurt you?
Yeah.
Where you like jump into the corner and you have
Yep.
to like, crouch really quickly, and then yeah. That was a good
Dude,
game.
that wasn't.
All right. Well, you want to start the itinerary, I guess.
Oh yeah, we have like
Yeah.
shit to talk about.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
we?
We got just some stuff.
Well, we're
to
like
talk
in the
about.
middle of a podcast.
A lot of it's just me telling you guys news, and like we can talk about that, and
Okay.
then like sort of expand upon.
So
it.
are we doing Funko Pop?
Yeah, we're Funko Pop and Lego. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. You want to
Lego
start?
Funko
Go
Pop.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh shit! Put me on.
We start with the Funko Pop. Start with the bad stuff. And
Start with the bad, end with the good. Okay, bad stuff.
Hmm.
Fuck you, Amazon.
Go, go.
I ordered a cardigan and a white button-down shirt. And I ordered for my size, not my size. Did not come in my size.
You know.
And sure, that's not Amazon's fault directly. It's the Chinese distributor that did not give a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the whatever subsidiary of Temu was on here just peddling their shit.
Yeah. Giving me malware.
You ordered from Temu?
No, I
Oh.
ordered on Amazon. But
Oh,
it's a
okay.
joke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if you ordered from Temu, that's your fault.
But that's what I'm getting at, right? Like, I basically did order off Temu. With who I purchased these clothes from. They did not come in the proper size. Very upset. Because I have so for Valentine's Day, because Eric and I both worked, I kind of set up a whole day, and I guess it's gonna lead into my my Lego. So Saturday, I've got a whole plan. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello, Resident Evil 3 available on Game Pass.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Well, plans have
Thanks,
changed.
Microsoft.
Alright, guys, the podcast is canceled.
Saturday is gonna be a different day.
Hey, baby, I'm sorry, but I gotta play Resident Evil with Andrew. Forget the massage, forget the photo shoot, forget the dinner I've scheduled for us.
It's not gonna work out.
No, I'm never gonna joke about even they going that far.
Oh,
That's a hell no. No, so I have a scheduled for a photo shoot at 9 a.m. at the Riverwalk. So that's going to be fun. And then at 2, we have a couples massage. We're going to get some hot stone therapy. And then at 7, I have a table reserved at Sea Captain's house.
Nice.
So we're gonna go there, get some good seafood.
Get some crab cakes.
Ooh.
I'm looking more so for their steak and scallop platter.
Okay.
That shit looks
Some
good.
good
Yeah,
surf
yeah.
and turf, man. Respect.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I love scallops.
What kind of
dude.
steak? What cut? What cut?
What cut? I think that
Ooh.
what they serve is, if I'm remembering correctly, it was like some sort of sirloin. Something.
I was gonna say you should request
But-
if you can. If you're gonna go hard, man, you gotta porterhouse.
Porterhouse is good. Ribeye.
Ribeye's amazing.
Ribeye is always a classic. Or it might have been ribeye actually that they
The
said.
ribeye's where it's at.
But I will say, like, for my purposes at home, normally when I make steak, I normally like go New York strip.
Their strip's
Strip's
good.
good.
I like a New
I
York
like
You
strip.
can't go wrong with a New York strip, a fillet, a porterhouse, or a ribeye. Anything other than that is like
I like T-bones.
Huh?
T-bones are good.
T-bones are like T-bones is like a baby
budget
porterhouse.
porterhouse, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you do anything other than that, then like I feel like you're not doing enough.
Oh, there's some like. Have you ever had an oyster steak before?
Oyster steaks are
They're
good.
delicious.
That's usually like a butcher only steak.
Yeah.
They usually don't sell those.
Oh yeah, of course. That's a request, but it's
Yeah.
delicious when you make it right.
Yeah. That's
I do think that, like, filet mignon's a little overhyped.
That's just not enough, man. It really isn't.
It can. Yeah, it depends. If you get the right cut, good.
You got like a really
have
thick
some,
one, yeah.
We have some good filet. We have some really, but the ribeyes.
Filet mignon wrapped in bacon. I said had to be.
That's
damn
good. Mhm. It's just a little leaner than most things, but it's so like tender.
It's still very tender. Like, the thing is, I don't think it's that flavorful.
You know, I don't disagree with you on that. Actually, I have to say, the tenderness is great, but honestly, it depends on how you cook it too. It adds a flavor.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could add great flavor, but like, if I'm comparing cuts of steak, right?
Yeah, true.
And I'm doing just good old SPG, right?
You want flavor? Pork ribs. My opinion.
What is
Pork ribs, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I
Pork
like
spare ribs are
pork.
delicious.
I like pork, but I don't think I like it more than beef. I think-
Really, I
No, I
like
don't like it.
pork is the top of my
beef,
hierarchy.
beef is beef.
So we see that if we ever get trapped in the woods, the first one to turn to cannibalism is gonna be it.
Oh, I guess. Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay.
You guys
Oh my
look so
God.
tasty. I mean,
Andrew, we're trying to find civilization. Now's not the time for flirting.
wonder how many tomahawk pork chops I can get out of it.
I can at least get 8 out of Joel. I can tell. Those ribs, oh yeah, they're latent with good marbling on there. I could probably make some good bacon off of Grayson's calf.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want some calf bacon?
Welcome to the Hannibal Lecter portion of the podcast. Oh my God! Wait a second. I'm sorry. I do have another Lego.
Go ahead.
Outlast.
Right.
I beat it last week
Uh-huh.
on stream.
Uh-huh.
At Unbaked Muffins.
Twitch.tv/.
Twitch.tv/Unbaked Muffins. Thank you for helping me plug. But I beat it within 2 streams. It's a short game. A lot of fun, and I did my first attempt at a glitchless speed run. Did not do well comparatively, but for what I did, because my goal was like sub 2 hours, did it in like an hour and a half, give or take. Pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna start speedrunning that regularly alongside Super Meat Boy on stream. Pretty much every Monday. That's gonna be like a given, as I'm gonna speedrun those 2 games.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Andrew, what is your Funko Pop?
Oh, all right. Well, it's actually my Funko Pop and my Lego this week. I got the roof. We got the roof replaced.
That's
So
awesome.
It's awesome, but it was also really painful with the dogs because there were
Right.
basically people walking on the roof the entire day. The meetings was painful,
what's
but I like it. Looks great. Really nicely finished now.
Mhm.
Right in time for hurricane season, so happy about that too.
That's
it was
good.
damaged, so woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Let's see what I Lego.
You're fine.
Honestly, I'd have to say that one of my other Legos, I think, has been this walking weight loss journey, like getting through
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Right.
Being able to continue that resolution, helping a lot. So that seems to I might be able to carry through. So
Right.
you know, that's gonna be something I'm excited. And what else? Oh, and then again, Monster Hunter Rise. Play that.
Woo!
Hunter Horn on the PC.
Mhm.
Now that I know, I guess my Lego is that you can use a PS5.
Yeah.
I don't have to buy that.
That's my like.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna hop right on that, and I'm gonna have an awesome. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
Cool.
brother!
Kringle Kringle.
I'm gonna fight some Nargacuga.
Ooh, I will definitely get a better name for myself for my online PC.
What, instead of the space traveler?
No. Yeah, that's good. You're right. I was thinking like I forgot that we're gonna name it after that. I was thinking like
space.
well, because what my name? He was judging my name hard when I had it on.
Tell him what your name is.
Foobar McGee.
Foobar McGee.
Look at his face. You can see the
World War
same
II
level of
reference and then just
judgment.
McGee.
Yeah, I just was like, whatever. I was so fucking tired when I named that shit. I was like, I had just got in the game at like 2 a.m. and was like, I want to play, but I'm so tired.
I'll probably just be Butlet. You could be Spaced. Space is cool. I like
Space.
Spaced
Yeah.
with the D at the end.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to
Bravo,
call me
dude.
Foobar.
I do like that.
But yeah,
I
that
literally just forgot that that's probably how it would be the smartest name convention.
that does remind me. Let's properly plug all of our shit. So yeah, we've all figured out our online.
Muffins.
We've all figured out our online personas. We're all gonna start streaming solo and collaboratively.
Right.
The
The Thursday Crew cinematic.
it has expanded. It has truly expanded now.
Yeah.
We all have the powers of.
We're having WandaVision first.
We have
We're
the
moving
main
on to
cast.
Loki.
Wait, why are we jumping to WandaVision first?
I don't know, man. Because we're
Don't we need Iron Man first?
No. He's dead.
But he led to the whole thing.
He was a war criminal.
Great.
Great. Awesome.
What do you think America's
I know where I'm
built off
starting.
of?
Yeah, sure, you're right. Yeah.
Person.
God bless
I'm
America.
like, you worked for who did you work for as a kid?
Let's say the restaurant that I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a war criminal too. You're like that fish that come from North Korea.
Yeah. Yeah. Your Unbaked Muffins, twitch.tv/unbakedmuffins.
Yeah, Unbaked Muffins on all your major platforms.
Yeah.
Twitch, YouTube, Twitter,
Yes.
hashtag X,
Hashtag
hashtag X,
Hashtag Blue Sky Social.
Blue Sky.
That's like the next Twitter.
I thought that was Threads.
No, that died like so fast.
It's like I want to see if Threads is.
It
dead or is
exists,
it-
but nobody uses it.
It'll probably become popular one day.
I want to see what's trending on Threads these
It's like
days.
MySpace is still available. Like use that even.
Apparently, MySpace is popular among celebrities.
No, it's not. They don't know what they're talking
Okay.
about. Who's a celebrity? Name one.
Who's
Oh, you
the
know celebrities? Name 10. You read books? Name 10. Good stuff.
Name a man.
Name one woman right now.
Erica.
Name a woman. Name a famous woman.
Oh, okay.
Holly Berry.
Okay, name a famous woman, Andrew. Right
Jennifer
now.
Garner.
Good answers. Usually people, I watched.
Yeah, people freeze up.
People usually say Hillary Clinton.
What?
I don't know why.
Why is Hillary Clinton people's go-to?
I don't know because it's like it's like a meme and also important, but also like
my answer,
fucked up.
Jessica Biel.
I just named your crush. Jessica Biel, Jennifer. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, twitch.tv/butlet0_ is my Twitch thing.
I feel like we gotta try to fix yours.
But to change it, I can't.
You can't?
It's
Damn.
Butlet0. And I have consistly made it Butlet0.
Oh, okay. And you've been consistent about
Yeah.
that? Okay.
It's Butlet. The only thing that's
Butlet0.
inconsistent is the underscore for Twitch because
Mhm.
Butlet0 is also taken, but everything else is like Butlet0, Butlet or Butlet.
Gotcha,
I'm happy
gotcha.
with that.
Nice.
It's in all my bios and things. Do you have a Twitch made?
Not yet.
Not Twitch, but he has made the YouTube.
Okay, cool.
Space Traveler on YouTube. Don't worry, I will be planning anything.
Many things. Diabolical things.
Diabolical thing.
My Funko Pop is Xbox exclusive.
Wait, why don't you like Xbox?
Exclusive Xbox games? Name like 5 that are
5 that are good?
Xbox exclusive games.
Yeah, yeah.
Exclusive.
No, I get what you're saying. But, like, why are you mad at them?
Because they suck.
Okay, that's fine.
They're just shit.
We need bad
All right. Joe, but let's name 5. I'm really
Name
curious.
5
What
good
are they?
ones that like.
There's no good ones. I'm not
Oh,
defending them.
okay. Damn,
Can you name a couple?
I haven't played many Xbox exclusive recently, so I don't know. Like,
Are there? Did they ever have
okay.
any?
Oh yeah, Fable.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I know that.
I can
I'm
start
saying
pulling
like
some
I'm
old ones
gonna
out
say
if you
I'm
want
gonna
me
say
to.
as of late.
His 360 was amazing.
Yeah, 360 was great. I'm gonna say as of the last. I think the last 8
exclusives
years.
were Fable and Halo. That was it.
Halo 3.
Crackdown was
A
amazing.
lot of people
And
like Halo
Reach.
2 and Reach.
2 was good. 1 is
Yeah.
fun.
One's fine. It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Okay, but Fable was like 3 games.
Yeah. Again, I'm saying the Fable series and the Halo
Fable
series.
1 is hard
Gears
to
is
go back
pretty
to.
good.
Oh, Gears is pretty dope.
Gears is fun.
Gears is fun.
Back in
Yeah.
the first 2 were good.
I'm not
3
crazy.
and 4
Yeah.
ass.
Was
The
Left 4
Judgment
Dead
stupid.
Xbox exclusive?
It probably just came out on the Xbox, but it like clearly they came
was
out
probably
on other
Steam.
platforms
Yeah, you're
after.
right.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Steam game.
I wouldn't consider it Xbox exclusive. Alan Wake is like
Yeah, that was good.
it's as we know from the lore, the first episode where me and Andrew went on about Alan Wake.
Right.
That's right. Gosh.
Because I'm trying to think of Xbox exclusive right now. Like obviously Starfield's one that draws me in. I want to play that.
Obviously you need to play Recore.
Oh, Starfield. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the flagship games for the
Yeah.
one.
Everyone's like, I don't like Skyrim in space. I'm like, to me that sounds pretty cool. I
It
wouldn't
does
actually
sound
mind
cool.
that.
It just doesn't. It doesn't seem like they really fully realized it. I don't know.
Well, you got a PC now. We can use mods. to
Yeah,
make
no,
awesome shit.
I'm gonna play it. That's one of the games I want to play eventually on stream. I have my first.
Hell,
I
make
guess we
your
can
own
talk
mod.
about this. I have this as like a last segment. Things I want to stream.
Okay.
We can kind of bounce. Like obviously,
Yeah.
talk about your stuff that you
Yeah.
want to stream.
Yeah.
Bounce around. Yeah, Xbox exclusives are just kind of like right now, and we're gonna talk more about it
Yeah.
in a little bit because there's another little thing that we can talk about because I can stop talking about shit.
So
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I want to do. Like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I want to do Rise. My main streams for.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
alternate. Yeah, of course.
Rise,
Yeah.
but I might do a few horror games too. Might
Okay.
do some. I try some different things.
You
that
played
come
Dead
out.
Space, the remake?
The remake is amazing. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind playing.
Oh yeah,
through it.
if you
Fantastic.
get the Game
I might
Pass,
do it on
dude, you
hard,
could
like
just do
impossible
all the Dead Space games.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be amazing. That'd be so much fun to play the old ones too. Ooh, okay. I might do that. Good idea.
I'm telling you, get Game Pass. It's the best thing Microsoft
And then you could-
Xbox has done.
One of us could co-op with you on Dead Space 3
That'd be so much
because
fun.
it's a co-op game.
And then, like, I know you probably wouldn't like to do this one
Mhm.
in particular, but I would like to do like the Poppy Playtime stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
You and I should do a horror stream on that.
I'm so.
And Grayson
I
can watch
love-
it and be
scared.
comfy somewhere else.
Oh,
Yeah.
good thing I'm not in there.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not in there.
Yeah.
My background will be like watching a movie, like I'm in like it's like a theater with like full of people, and I'm just like eating popcorn, like watching like I'm not.
Fuck that shit.
Thank God I'm out here and there and there. My Lego is obviously my new office. that I
Let's
made.
go! Yeah, we built
love it,
Grayson's
yes.
PC. We did not build it on stream.
Yeah,
The logistics for that were just not
too
there.
much. Yeah,
But we built it.
Yeah.
We successfully built
yeah.
it.
Huge thanks to Joel and Andrew for building my PC.
Yeah, dude. That was
helping
awesome.
me and motivating me to get it all set up. It looks really good.
It does.
It
looks
does.
I would
so
love for you
cool.
guys to come over.
Yeah, dude.
hopefully, and check it out and see
I'm
it.
down. Just
Fuck
bring
yeah.
me. I'll bring a bottle of Benadryl. I'll be
Yeah,
good.
I'll get you a mask or something.
Yeah.
Because I have kitty.
And I'm deathly allergic to cats.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My allergy to cats is real bad.
Dude, you're like me when I was young. Like, I used to have a really bad allergy.
Me
To the point where they
too.
would give me that like the breathalyzer thing, like on your like the machine you have to go
Yeah.
on and stuff like that, or whatever that was. But like, dude, I know what you mean. Like, God, dude, that really sucks.
Being allergic to cats is weird because like it depends on how allergic you are, because sometimes you can be allergic, but as long as you like hang around that one cat like for a long time, you
It really
become
won't bother.
immune.
Yeah.
You become immune to it.
But Joel, I'm sure you have a
A higher echelon of allergies to that.
I mean, you can we can get the N95 mask. Stuff that might help.
You could be like a VTuber and like hang around on Andrew's shoulder and watch.
One more Lego.
Yeah.
Speaking of VTubers, I was thinking like there's some that were really creative for their streams yesterday with the Valentine's stuff.
Right.
One of them in particular was this girl I follow. She had a what was it? Like an entire window set up. Like you looking at like your POV of you looking out the window, and she was doing a karaoke stream. She was basically her model was holding a boombox. Like,
I like that. That's
like
cool.
out the window.
Yeah.
And she was like,
cool.
so yeah, she'd space herself back so she sounded a little farther away. It was really, I was like, that is so creative and
cool.
smart. Like that's really,
I like that.
I like that. That was genius.
I like
honestly.
that. I like that. All right. So moving on to the first segment. This is if anyone, I mean, I don't know if anyone watches, but
Everyone's watching. What do you mean?
If anyone eventually watches this later at time, this is the point where what I like to do with the podcast is usually I like to do games too, but like today I don't really have a game. We just have a lot to talk about. I like to introduce things to not only you, but to Joel and Andrew that's happening in like just like nerd media in general, news that's happening, specifically video games. Just, I mean, that'll be my job to bring to you guys, whether you care or not. Because I think it's interesting. I think that there's lots of stuff happening, and then it'll eventually be in your face. You know, one day it'll be like, "Oh, that's that game you were talking about," and I'll be like, "Yes, that is." Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Andrew has to go fart outside.
Yeah, I've got to go. I've got to go take a massive crap.
So first of all, PlayStation had a state of play thing that they did.
Yes, I heard about this, but I've not seen anything.
Just a couple. This won't take long.
Yeah, you hit me with whatever you want. We can spend the next 2 hours on it.
Dave the Diver is a really popular game. It's an 8-bit game.
A friend of mine, Jello, she plays Dave the Diver.
Yeah, it's very popular. It's like a restaurant sim / farming sim / like adventure game.
Yeah, it's dope. It's pretty dope.
I haven't played it. I want to. It looks cool. They're doing a collab with Godzilla, which is really cool.
That's out of nowhere, but still.
Yeah, it was very out of nowhere. So like, I was like, oh shit, that's the Godzilla theme song, and then it's like, but that's Dave the Diver. What the fuck is going on?
How did we get here?
Big thing that I want to stream that it's included. Not the first thing I'm going to say, but the second thing. Foam Stars and Helldivers 2 came out, which are two huge multiplayer games. Foam Stars is a Square Enix game. Weirdly enough,
Foam Stars.
Foam Stars. It's a Splatoon clone.
Okay, interesting.
But it's a Square Enix game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Oh, go ahead. And then Helldivers 2 is like a play on Starship Troopers. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
No.
Andrew, have you seen Starship Troopers? Bro, you would love.
Oh, is that the one with the
bugs?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen
bro,
that, dude. That's
Starship
a crazy
Troopers
movie.
is
That's
awesome.
interesting. Yeah.
You gotta rewatch it. Because, like, I don't know if you watched it as a kid, but it's, like, really goofy.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it's not... Because I thought it was super serious.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit, when I saw the bugs and everything and how crazy it was.
No, it's, like, such a goofy-ass movie.
Okay.
Like, people die and stuff, and, like, brutally die, but, like, it's very goofy. Helldivers 2 looks awesome. I think it would be really fun to stream if we ever got it. It's $40, so maybe it'll go on.
You know what I was thinking of? Another game that's a similar to that is EDF, Earth Defense Force.
Oh yeah, the Capcom game. Yeah.
Did they ever do an update to that?
Yeah, like, but I mean, yeah, but the graphics are always shit, you know.
Basically, what he's saying is just play XCOM.
Yeah, pretty much.
XCOM is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm down to do XCOM one day on stream.
Dude, I've always seen that game.
You know, one day when we can afford an editor, we gotta send him back through all of our old podcasts to put a counter for all the games that we just keep adding perpetually.
Man, I want to
our
stream
list.
that.
Hey, I'm happy to have a never-ending game backlog of games. It'll be so much fun.
See, I actually don't like having never-ending backlogs. I like to be caught up on my shit.
I have a physical never-ending backlog. I see it in my house every day. I see it. I'm like, I own all these games. I played maybe 20 of them.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fun. I
looking
love
at
it.
Spider-Man 2 and Diablo 4, and,
Yeah.
and I'm still like, I still haven't touched you.
Speaking of
Why is
Diablo
this-
4, Diablo 4 is coming to Game Pass March 28th. So we can play that.
No, we should, dude. Oh my god, I'd love to replay that game.
Another.
I'd love
Dude,
to
again,
replay that.
the
Counter.
first video game I ever experienced when I was 3 was the original Diablo. And,
That's a great game for a 3-year-old.
No, I had nightmares. Oh, absolutely. It was
Yeah.
dude. By the way, I went back and because I had the original '96 like CD-ROM,
Yeah.
and I played that. Dude, the sound design, ambiance, and even like how they used the limited color scheme back then, really did set like a kind of like a really dark ass like grungy like tone to it. Really cool. I liked it a lot. It gave it such
Mine
a
was
like.
on Quake.
But yeah, we gotta go like stop Mama Lilith.
For that.
Mommy Lilith? Like,
Mommy Lilith doesn't.
you just don't know her story.
Been through a lot.
None of us do.
Bro, I do.
She bartends on the weekend, bro.
Bro, you know the song Rockabye Baby? That's Mommy Lilith.
That's Mommy Lilith.
That's how she's working her nights by the water.
Yeah.
Something about her father's daughter.
As Joel fails to get us into Mommy Lilith. Another trailer for a game called Judas, which is written by Ken Levine.
Who's that?
Ken Levine's new
shit.
game. Ken Levine, who made Bioshock. He wrote Bioshock 1.
Oh,
and
okay. So,
Infinite.
like, a fun game for me to not pay attention.
Exactly. If you love story-based games,
I do.
if you hate story-based games, you're gonna have fun ruining this for other people.
I do like story-based games.
There's
Yeah,
a
you
new-
like breaking them.
um,
I played 3 Houses.
there's so much downtime to like fuck around in that game. 3 Houses.
Yeah.
To like be goofy, to get your like goofiness out. Where like Last of Us isn't really a good game to do that in.
I think Last of Us is the perfect game.
God.
Um,
Times I was like, kill him, clicker, and you're just like, walk
Yeah,
right
hit
by,
with
and I'm
2
like,
by
oh,
4s.
And then I beat the clicker's head in with my
how are you doing that? It's not allowed.
It's showing Andrew a mechanic he didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still gonna stay one of my favorite things ever. Also, Threads still exists apparently.
It still exists, but nobody uses it.
I bet if I log on, I see at least 100,000.
No. Don't do it. No. They're gonna know that you think they're gonna think you still like it. Oh,
We're logging in. We're going into Threads.
There's no posts at all.
Import from insert.
Oh, this is taking. Look at this shitty thread. Oh my god.
I'm not following anyone. No.
Wow, look at all that.
This is
Wow, it looks like shit.
Where is this trending?
just like my homepage.
Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing even on the side.
Oh, they got this button up here.
It doesn't do
And it
anything.
brings you back to the home.
Alright.
Oh,
Search bar. We can create a new thread. We have our
Your
heart.
likes.
what's trending? They have a trending tab or something?
Wait, why do I have all these follow requests?
People probably trying to follow you on. They like people.
Bots.
Oh, these are no. These are all people that I'm friends with.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're probably just like automatic like
Following
sends.
you.
Yeah, because it's just Instagram. Actually, though, this is Instagram plus like text posts.
Oh, go down to the For You little thing there. See if they have like a trending. Following.
I'm not following.
Okay,
There's
well,
nothing
click
for
again.
me.
That's it.
For those listeners that are
All right, so
can't
don't.
see anything, this is as riveting as this.
All right, so don't download Threads. I made a mistake.
You start getting spam calls. You're like, oh no.
We hear you like threads.
All I've done is increase my
Your footprint.
my footprint on the All I've done is made my own
Another outlet for them
identity.
to find you.
I've made my identity just that much less.
One more log in a database to breach.
I'm losing my mind. I'm getting a little hysterical, guys.
You know who else is increasing their foot space or the footprint in the internet? It's the Metro. They're making a VR game.
Wait,
Oh,
the
shit.
Metro series still exists?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, they're making.
I heard the Metro series is good.
Yeah, it's very good.
It is.
I've heard people like it.
They're all
Russia.
Yeah, it's just Russia. It's like
Yeah,
any other.
it's just Russia.
It's a Stalker. It's Metro.
Yeah.
It's name another dystopian world where they're Russian. Oh.
Yeah. I heard it's just like Fallout Rush.
Basically, yeah. More
Fallout.
Silent Hill. There's more Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 remake is.
I want to
happening.
check out the original Silent Hill. Now that I'm into horror games.
Right. Yeah. You should do that. You should check out PlayStation 1 horror games.
Okay.
Like Resident
Yeah.
Evil, Parasite.
I will say I'm
Eve.
not interested in Resident Evil. I enjoy watching people play Resident
Mhm.
Evil, but I don't think that I'd have fun playing.
You think the tank controls are a little rough?
You should play Eternal Darkness.
What the fuck is that?
Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up. The gimmicks are
Do
crazy.
you think there's any posts about it on Threads?
Eternal Darkness. There it is. Search it.
All right, let's see the number one post for Eternal Darkness. This is by.
I see Mitch McConnell. Please don't read that. I'm begging you to not read that out.
This was made 29 days
We have
ago.
so much more to
For
talk
29
about.
weeks ago.
There it is.
Oh,
That's the game.
Go above the one above it. I want to read that one. What does that say? Eternal-
Always tech advance. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what Joy-Con.
Oh, they're saying a new version of that game would be
It's
crazy.
a cool game
Uh-huh.
because the more that your character gets like scared and fucked up and hurt, the actual game that you're playing gets like wonky and fucked up.
Okay.
So like it's like meta like 4D like fucking like pressing A will like it'll like flip controls or like save will like kill you or something like shit like that. It's kind of fun.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness, according to Threads user, a sentence that's never been read out loud before. According to Threads user, Tran Arky Reigns, Eternal Darkness is the best horror game you've never played. The IP is owned by Nintendo, going against their family-friendly image. It has a sanity system that's yet to be matched by modern games. It sometimes tricks you into thinking your save file is corrupted. Sadly, it sold very poorly, so we're unlikely to get even a remaster, let alone a sequel. Every now and then, Nintendo renews the IP just to get my hopes up. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Fuck you, Nintendo.
How dare
okay.
you?
Eternal
Tim,
Darkness.
I want to get sponsored one day.
Not by Nintendo.
Yes, by Nintendo.
No, not by Nintendo.
I want free merch, bro.
Pokemon
Nintendo, give me
plushies
free
are
stuff.
expensive.
I want a statue.
Pokemon plushies are expensive.
Exactly.
Bro, I want a life-size Clodsire so bad.
I want a life-size spin art. No, not spin art. Joltik.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
small. Joltik's.
I want Clodsire because he's like 4 feet.
Yeah.
So very different angles. we're
So it's
going
like
at with
like a
this.
Blastoise is 4'11". Do you know that?
Yeah, it's silly. So
yeah.
is Charizard.
Like oh,
Charizard's a short king.
Yeah.
Then again, you are playing as a 10-year-old in those games, so it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
this
It's a big.
this makes sense.
Stellar Blade shows off its assets.
Who?
Can you Google Stellar Blade for me?
Yeah, let's Threads it.
Okay.
This
Let's just use Threads for everything. Yeah. This is a great idea. Stellar Blade.
funny
nothing
seeing
even
how-
showing up. Nothing even showed up. Wow, it's Final Fantasy.
from 8 hours ago. This guy's on it.
Ooh, he's on there.
He's on there. Not what we need though.
Keep scrolling. Don't tell me there's nothing on Stellar Blade. There's no one talking
The
about
Stellar Blade, the Stellar Blade devs every time the main character. Is
Oh
on
yeah,
screen.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We'll actually Google
Don't tell me it's not on Google.
it.
Go to images, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just any of those.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
just any of that. Yeah, that second one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, there you go. So this is gaining a lot of popularity.
I wonder why.
Calm down, Andrew. Calm down. Stop.
Andrew, put
He's
that pencil
drooling.
away.
Joke's on you, it's just the cap.
Yeah. So it actually looks like a really cool game.
Okay.
Which is what everyone else says too. Whenever they're like, "Yo, I'm playing it for the story, bro." Like, don't
Yeah.
even.
All right. So we have Nier Automata.
But it's butt. Well, she was butt, right? But
Yeah.
you couldn't see her butt.
Well, when you died a couple times, you could.
Oh, okay.
Because like she'd like lose clothes.
She
all the
like
time.
whenever you try to look at her butt, she like hits the camera, doesn't she?
Well, like yeah, if you're trying to stare,
Yeah.
which was fucking weird. Funny that they put that animation in there, like that idle animation, but weird for people to discover.
Yeah. You do this if you do the same thing with Norman Reedus in what's it called? Hideo Kojima game. Death Stranding.
Yeah.
If you try to look at him, he like shifts.
That's funny.
Or he'll like hit you, or he'll hit the camera, like smack it.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
weird.
That's meta.
Or it'll be like Metal Gear Solid 5 where quiet, she's in a helicopter and you like stare at her and then she like leans forward and like you can just see all of the booba and then you're just like, all right.
What game you say that one?
See what game is that? So I stay away from it.
Keep that off my Christian Minecraft server.
Until Dawn is getting remastered. That's cool.
Okay, dope,
Yeah.
dope.
I think it's really early. Like that game. I feel like that game just came out.
It's a fossil.
It's definitely like
Dawn.
2016, 2015. right?
God, yeah, dude. Like, here's the thing: they were pretty good with the animations, like facially back
Yeah,
then.
it
so
was
I feel
really
like
good.
it would look really
Yeah.
good now. I get that, like they've improved quite a bit in the past
Mhm.
decade with that.
And then again, Death Stranding 2 continues to confuse me because there's a new character
Where's
that's like
Norman Reedus?
Norman. He's in the game.
Oh, I was hoping.
Okay.
I was just thinking of
Where's
Shot in the
Norman?
Dark. I guess I'm wrong on that one, guys.
They took a page out of God of War's book and gave you a Mimir.
Okay.
Because there's like a little puppet. It's a marionette puppet,
Yeah.
and he like is alive somehow. There's like a soul trapped in him, and he talks to you, and you wear.
Oh,
you
okay.
wear
So
him,
they
like, on
so
your
they
head.
played Liza P also.
Yeah, I guess. Does he have like a thing on his head?
No, Liza P is
It's the marionette game.
it's
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Becomes Dark Souls.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sounds
you didn't know
cool.
about
Yeah,
that?
No.
Geppetto's
Yeah.
like the bad guy. It's great.
Cool.
You want if we want to play that one day on
What
stream?
was the other one I'm thinking of that was like that?
Add that to the list, by the way, editor.
A horror game?
Yeah. It's like, I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
You guys.
You're good, but okay. So you got like a little Mimir.
You get a marionette Mimir, and then the bad guy, one of the main bad guys, plays a guitar and fights you. And then your baby that's inside of the thing on you
Yeah.
takes control of like a suit of armor, sort of like an Alphonse type situation. So it's like the guy with the guitar and the baby in the armor fighting, but the baby's like giggling like a baby while he's fighting. So you have
I
to
love
see it to
this
believe
universe.
it, man.
I
Dude,
love this
Hideo Kojima
universe.
is like insane. He's
Yeah,
crazy.
this some like bad shrooms trip.
Yeah,
is what
it's
this
pretty
sounds
wild.
like.
Yeah, the game makes no sense.
I mean, like it doesn't need to.
Death Stranding makes no. There's so many like they're like this event and that event and this thing, and I'm like, what is any of that? Like they explain it, and I'm like, you didn't explain.
Listen,
the
you know
thing.
what that is? You know what that is?
What?
Evangelion.
Yeah, yeah. But no, Evangelion makes sense after a certain
No,
point.
it doesn't.
At some point, it makes sense.
Everyone.
You say that, and I see that like you're like you don't even believe that
At some
yourself,
point, that
Grayson.
makes sense.
You don't even
Grayson's
believe
eyes
that.
are actively twitching and crossing as he's saying this because he's trying to process what Eva is.
Evangelion, the human instrumentality
Tell me,
project.
how did he end up with Marcy at the end? How'd that happen?
How'd he end up? Because they went through the human
The human administration. The man can't even get through it.
human instrumentality to get Ghetto out of that, and then to stop him from doing what he was doing, and to save the world from becoming like a whole. Because the instrumentality project is that they like fuse all the humans together,
Yeah.
right, to make Lilith or whatever.
Yeah. Charlie's mom, yeah.
Huh?
This is the prequel to Half No Time.
Charlie's mom. I said.
Oh, gotcha.
That is the prequel. You're right.
Yeah.
Before the pilot.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes enough sense.
It makes enough sense.
I don't know. I was happy with it.
I liked it. Don't
I
get
liked
me
the
wrong.
ending. The
I
ending was
liked it.
good. They deserve each
Where'd
other.
Marcy come from?
What, Mari?
Yeah.
She went in there after him.
Where did Maury come from?
She went in there after him. Also, she came from the second movie, and she landed on Shinji, and her boobs were in his.
I mean, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, that's love at first sight, but...
Me and Andrew just shot each other thumbs up. Because that's how you should introduce a character always. Boob in face.
I mean, like, many anime have done that.
I know, I'm just saying that's how you should do it.
Every time.
If you don't do it, then, like, you're bad anime.
Like, why would I even watch you?
Okay. But that was it for the PlayStation.
Okay.
Do you have
So-
anything that you want to do? Do you have like a thingy? Or if you don't, that's fine. I can keep going. I have more to talk
well,
about.
you keep going. I'll pull up some stuff.
Okay.
I'll pull up some good ones.
So the big thing that came out today, but it was rumored, the leaks yesterday, was Xbox.
Yeah.
Did you know about it? Did you hear about any of this stuff?
No, I have not.
So the last thing I heard about Xbox, just the last thing I heard was about Xbox releasing all of its exclusives.
They're not doing that.
They're not doing.
They're not doing. But that's like the thing that everyone's jumping towards, right?
Okay.
So what they did today, what they said yesterday, not yesterday, but what leaked yesterday, because I said it at town hall with all their employees, or like with bigger, higher ups employees.
Yeah.
Was that they want Xbox. Every screen is an Xbox. That's like their slogan.
Ah.
Every screen is an Xbox.
So they're going cloud gaming.
That's what's like. So that's what I'm thinking. Because like what you just said was like that kind of coincides with that.
Yeah.
With, like they're putting all their exclusives on like another console. But Phil Spencer came out today and talked about they're doing like a podcast, like an announcement on a podcast. Came out today and said that they're putting 4 of their exclusive games on PlayStation and Switch, which are Hi-Fi Rush, which is done by the people who did Jet Set, I think, maybe I'm
A
wrong.
game I didn't even know existed.
Grounded, which is that bug one.
I mean, like, I kind of figured that one was eventually
Right.
going to go public.
Pentiment, I don't know what Pentiment is.
No, didn't know that one existed.
And Sea of Thieves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is
Yeah.
a wow.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves. And
I mean,
so-
like, dope. More people get to
Yeah.
experience Sea of Thieves because Sea of Thieves is fun.
Definitely. But what it feels like, Phil Spencer says this in the podcast with like a sense of like, whoa. Like, as in like sadness.
Oh,
my
God!
god!
Let me mute the tab. My bad.
So what it seems like to me is that somebody's twisting Phil Spencer's arm. I think Microsoft is like, you guys, we need fuck hardware. We need to make money. Like, we want to make money. And what else can we do other than just be a subscription service and be on everything? Xbox is on PlayStation, it's on Switch, it's on your TV, it's on your phone. Fuck the hardware. We're not selling enough. Who cares
I mean,
about that?
it actually, in some regards, it's a smart model.
Right.
Now, go to Ubisoft. The gamers have got to get comfortable with not owning games.
Yeah. Yeah, well, who fucking wants to own a fucking Ubisoft? They are redoing the Xbox Series X and S. They're doing like a pro version,
Okay.
or like a refresh version. Maybe not even a pro. Maybe not even like they're upgrading it. They're just redoing it.
Like a smaller.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. But Xbox, the president of Xbox directly referenced Power World as an example of what they want to achieve.
Let's go.
It's not good.
That's a great thing.
Because they want to use it as a crop. They want to capitalize on cross platform. So they're like, if we can make these games that are trending and massive multiplayer, all these games, and people want to play them, then like why not release them on everything? And we can make more.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So,
well, hey, at least we still have PlayStation and Nintendo.
So it seems like to me, and I'm asking this question to you: did Xbox throw in the towel?
Did Xbox throw in the
Are
towel?
they? Do you? Can you see them throwing in the towel in the next like 5?
Yeah.
In the hardware space.
In the hardware space.
In the hardware space. I think that at this juncture, if Xbox wants to maintain an identity of hardware,
right,
forget specialized gaming consoles. Start moving towards casual PCs that like people can put in their living room.
Yeah.
Right? Because Xbox wanted to do that at one point.
Is that not what that is though?
I heard that Steam does that.
Is that not?
So basically it would compete with the Steam Deck, right? Yeah. So like the way I think that they should go about it, like, is basically they should make like pre-built PCs that are called Xboxes, right? Maybe has like somewhat of a custom UI, or don't. Fuck it. Who needs a custom UI? Just make an affordable pre-built PC with gaming in mind, and just sell
would
it.
Would that
as
PC still have access to like everything else a PC would? Or
yeah, I'd say so.
That's the only. I think that's the only difference. The only difference between an Xbox and a PC is that you can do everything on a PC.
So what I'm saying essentially is like, forget making a gaming console. Just make PCs.
Okay.
Like, just make pre-builts.
Yeah. Well, I think Microsoft is even like, I don't know if they want to.
No, they probably don't, and that's what I'm saying, right? If for some reason they want to maintain, right? That's the hypothetical that we're bringing up, right?
Yeah.
If they want to maintain a presence in hardware, forget a gaming console. Just make pre-built.
Right. I get it. Man. The supply chains have been fucking crazy for hardware.
But the whole point of what Xbox has been leading up to is to be the king of the game, of even the console war. They've been accruing all these studios.
So, and this is where I disagree with that.
Okay,
I think you're very wrong. I think that they've shown us by getting all these studios, they've been telling us essentially that they're not worried about spending money on like R&D for consoles, right? Their R&D department, shit. We're all about just buying up all of these companies that are making good games so that we can put them on Game Pass, so that we can peddle a subscription to PC gamers and Xbox players that might consider going to PC. Everything goes to PC.
Are you okay with Xbox being the new Netflix of gaming and being like, it's $10 a month this month, then 2 years from now it's like, oh, we've capped on our subscriptions pretty much, so we're gonna raise it to $15 a month, and then $18 a month, and then $20, blah blah blah, because they're spending so much money on shit.
I've been on Game Pass since it started. I'm enjoying it. Huh?
Said my pappy had.
My pappy had. That's gonna be so funny.
I'm 3 generations of Game Pass.
Keeping Game Pass all the time. I don't remember a second where we didn't have Game.
But yeah, so ultimately, like, I think that Xbox this whole time has been telling us we're dead.
We're dead.
Like, as far as like exclusives go, Xbox is no longer worried about that. They've shown us their hand. They're not worried about exclusives. Like, in terms of using exclusives to sell consoles.
But I don't think this was their plan. You know what I mean? That's where I have qualms with it. This was not their plan.
I think that this was someone's plan.
This might have been
I think it was a shift. I think that maybe in the late 2010s.
This was like 10 board members' plan. Be like,
I think Phil Spencer
Phil Spencer
signed off
doesn't
on
want
this?
to because he knows he's gonna. I think Phil Spencer knows he's gonna lose a chunk of his fan base by going to just cloud.
Yeah.
You know, you're going after the casual.
Yeah.
You're not. You've gotten what you could of the hardcore gamer. Now you're going after casual people who don't play games, who are like, maybe I'd be interested in like this or that, you know, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they pay the subscription to do that.
See, I see it like this, right? Blockbuster died, right?
You don't rent. If anything, this is more like Blockbuster than that.
That's what I'm getting at. You see where I'm headed?
That they're gonna die out. That's what I'm
getting.
getting.
Companies that are under that are going to be like, hey, wait a minute, we can have our own subscription services.
That's what I'm
and then it's
gleaning.
going to be the same thing with fucking TV, where we have 87 game companies subscription services.
Yeah, I can't wait
for stuff direct. Do you have Santa Monica Direct? Exactly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rockstar Live.
Bethesda Plus. Blizzard Extra.
Blizzard, like, already all their shit.
Their new subscription's called Blizz.
Blizz.
Blizz. Oh
Yeah.
god.
I have the Blizz Blue pack.
Talking about Blizzard, new season of Overwatch started on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I have not had the chance to play it yet, but I have seen and heard good things.
I don't want to give them.
You don't.
I guess I feel better now. I know.
It's a free game.
I know, but I feel like it's like having their software. I'll play Diablo.
They fired all the bad
Yeah. I just never cared.
No, that's bad. That's bad on you. You should always care.
I never cared about Blizzard.
Oh,
About what happened. I don't care about that. That's why I never. That's why
I was like, those victims.
That's why I'm
dude.
doubling down on. That's why I'm doubling down on not playing it. I was like, oh, just more of a reason to say fuck Blizzard.
Yeah. Go for the EA Plus.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, like, listen,
EA
I have The Sims.
Oh.
The Sims is fun.
Yeah. Getting woohooed. What is it called?
It's woohooing. You had it right.
Naughty Dog account.
I think my biggest thing as a physical collector.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm all about physical.
I love physical games. I think that everyone should buy physical games unless they're really cheap on Steam or something.
I need to pick up. I never got a Vita. I might look at that.
You should look at a Vita.
I think you should pick up physical games that you care about.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like, as we've come to understand, everything we own is not ours unless you can punch someone in the face and take it out of the. So anything digital that you quote unquote own, you're borrowing.
Case in point,
I need
Funimation.
a DS or a 3DS.
3DS. Get a 3DS.
Okay.
Because you can play DS games.
Okay.
Yeah, always go with the latest model of those.
Well, sometimes they don't do it.
Because there's a lot of monster.
But yeah, like all my Switch games, with the exception of Pokemon Scarlet, are physical copies.
Right.
Because I like Nintendo games, and I don't want to lose them.
Yeah. Because
That's
one day
all
they
right.
probably will be.
Yeah.
It'll be really hard.
I'm regretting now, when I was a child, allowing my parents to throw away all of the shit that I used to have.
All that stuff. Nostalgia is like a
Bro.
huge investment.
Yeah.
You want to know how many? Again, I have. I still have. I think I have one.
Mhm.
But I also have multiple cards I have back
Yeah.
there sitting there. Sleep protectors.
Bro, I had a Charizard.
Yeah,
We all had.
we all regret. Like I remember where that Charizard was. And it was like bent like in 7 different ways, and it was like the foil was all like rigid and fucked up, and I was like, yeah, I got a Tarzan.
My shit was in a book, dude.
Yours was in a book,
It was in a book.
like an act, like
All of
into a
my
book.
shit was like,
Oh, like folded. In the
Yeah.
fold. Okay, you took care of it.
they're gone.
I was stealing. Yeah,
They're gone now.
because people didn't know. They just thought it was stupid.
My Hess trucks, bro.
Your Hess
Hess trucks,
Like
dude.
Tonka trucks, bro.
No, you know about Hess trucks,
What's
right?
Hess? What's a Hess truck?
Bro, Hess truck.
Never actually
Was this like just a northeast thing?
Hess truck.
Yeah, they're like these like gas station toy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
were
what
like,
I'm thinking. But
yeah,
I'm like,
but
what?
like they were like a big thing because they'd come out with a new one every
Big oil
Christmas.
getting you quick, boy. Big
Yeah,
oil getting
bro.
your life quick.
When I heard about the BP oil spill,
I was like,
my heart broke.
defend them. There's no way Hess did that.
That's what never. Look at this boat. That's not a boat. That's a truck. There's a boat somewhere.
Yeah.
I definitely saw a boat somewhere. Anyway, the Hess truck.
Hess
yeah,
truck.
I had a bunch. I had this one in particular. I remember this
Yeah.
one. It's the red one with the little red truck that comes out the back of the fire truck.
Hess. My Jim Minton Hess truck. Graded PSA.
Bro, this reminded me of Lincoln Logs and shit now.
Yeah.
You keep talking about Lincoln. I'm gonna get you a set of Lincoln Logs.
I brought up Lincoln
Like
Logs.
four
Lincoln-
times.
He's
Like,
sponsored by Lincoln Logs, by the way.
Undisclosed ad of Lincoln Logs. Little did you all know I hold stock.
I
I'm driving it.
feel like the John
I'm a
Wilson
30% owner of Lincoln Logs.
booth. Buy Lincoln Logs now. That was the big Xbox thing that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
'Cause I thought it was a cool, like, it's like, this is interesting, the history's, the world is changing.
Yeah.
The video game world is changing. PlayStation also reported that the PS5 is not performing the way that they want it to, as far as sales goes. So they're saying that PS5 is now in its later stage of its life. They're gonna move forward.
Holy shit.
Where
What's it
Switch,
gonna do?
where Switch 2, there's supposed to be a direct anytime this month. It's almost, where are we? We're halfway through the month. A Nintendo Direct is supposed to happen at some point. So, and we're supposed to hopefully hear about the new Switch. Because that's what we're going to talk about next, is the Switch 2 rumor. Because they're becoming more and more prevalent than ever.
Okay.
And
Okay.
multiple sources are now confirming that the Switch 2 will be coming.
Stupid, but continue.
What did you say? I said stupid, but continue. But the Switch 2?
Yeah, I can't wait to see like 45 frames per second.
Bro,
when I
it's gonna
load
be
Breath
good.
of the Wild.
60 FPS.
Maybe.
Ray tracing.
You're lucky if you get 720, homie.
No, it's 1080 on the
Yeah.
handheld. Watch.
It definitely should
Wait,
be.
just watch.
Oh my, I have
4K hooked up.
No hope. 4K.
No, not 4K.
2K,
1080's fine.
2K.
1080's fine.
They're never gonna get.
Not in this
Nintendo not gonna get 4K until like
2035.
Ice
deep
climbers
dive virtual
in 4K.
reality is a thing. Till Andrew over here can live out his Senroku days.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun as a
And
Turbo
then
user
that's
in
when-
Shangri-La.
That's when Nintendo
You'll never
discovers
see me
what
again. Yeah,
HD
just
is.
tell you now.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna look like one of those people from that one movie where like
Everyone's in the VR.
No, everyone's in like pods and like no one lives in their real body anymore.
Surrogates with
Surrogate, yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
Yeah, dude.
Willis, yes.
Remember that shit.
That's gonna be Andrew.
I'm thinking of the movie Gamer. Remember the movie Gamer?
No, I never
with,
saw it.
Russell Crowe.
Never
So
saw it.
Russell Crowe is terrible.
Sounds bad.
It was really bad.
And Russell Crowe. I don't know why I'm roasting Russell Crowe. I'm a little delirious right now. I don't know what's going on.
It was a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
The Chick-fil-A sandwich
It's a
had something
spicy
in it.
one, They got you.
They got me.
Um,
Do we like Russell Crowe? I forget. Did he do something
I don't
controversial?
know. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't think he was in Les Mis. He was in the movie.
Oh, you know what? I know. I'm
Who are you
remembering
thinking
who
of?
Russell. I forgot who I'm thinking. But
Kevin Spacey.
no, not we. Obviously don't like him.
Oh,
I'm thinking of He kind of reminds me of Johnny Depp. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
No, fuck you. That is Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I
There
know.
can never be another.
Then how does he remind you of him?
I almost said something stupid. I'm not gonna do it. I'll tell you after. After the post stream, a Patreon exclusive.
Patreon exclusive.
You reminds you of
I don't know. Just
I don't know.
We'll move on.
Robert
Move on.
Downey Jr.
No, not Robert.
He kind of reminds me of Johnny Depp a little bit. He's like very like sassy.
I forget it.
Sammy Malik?
Willy
Whatever,
Wonka?
Rami Malek?
Willy Wonka.
Tim Burton's Willy Wonka.
Move on.
Kind of weird. I don't know.
I need to know.
I don't ignore
Who's
my
your
brain.
least favorite celebrity? Who do you hate the most?
Who's my least? I hate a lot.
But like, who do you hate the most? Who hasn't done anything necessarily? Like,
Okay, so somebody who hasn't hurt anyone.
who hasn't sexually assaulted or murdered someone? Like no Alec Baldwin. You can't say Alec Baldwin.
D-R-A-K.
Drake. Ooh, Spicy Drake's listening right now.
Oh shit.
Him and Bobby, what's her face, are listening.
Well, he's done some creepy shit stuff.
Yeah, he is
though.
doing.
Yeah, he like made friends with children.
But then he made God's plan,
Yeah, you're right.
and
You're right.
and it's absolved all
Okay.
of
Right.
it.
And then he
Right.
made that one song with Travis Scott.
And the AI penis pictures.
Wait, yeah, didn't I describe? Did
Yeah,
I?
you did. You told us the next. Like,
Oh wait,
that's
that
the
was
theory.
last week, right?
That was last.
Yeah.
And I was like 2 seconds. Before you
I'm high. I'm actually not, which is shocking because I feel fucking irate.
Dude, really?
You know what else is shocking?
I feel like I don't know, like there's just like I feel lightheaded.
Okay.
And
My
like
THC miss is working.
That's some water.
not like lightheaded in like a dizzy sense.
Mhm.
I don't know, like just
Loopy.
bubbly.
Yeah, that's a good feeling. You know what else is bubbly? I started One Piece.
Let's
Yo!
fucking go!
We
Yeah.
know that Grayson's already at Wano.
I'm at
Everyone's excited.
Wano.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us where are you? Where are you currently?
Alva just got defeated.
Okay, so
Kobe just defeated
episode
Alva.
one.
Alvida.
Alvida, is that her name?
Yeah,
Like the cheese.
Or Aldiva. What is it? Aldiva or Alvida?
The cheese. Like shells and cheese?
Aldiva, not
Aldiva.
Velveeta.
Okay.
Aldiva, you're right.
Aldiva.
Aldiva. That's. I'm past. They beat Morgan. I
Okay.
am. Where am I? Nami. I just learned about the backstory with Shay.
Gotten
Straw
to
Hat.
Stop yet?
No, I remember very vividly.
Just skip.
no,
just skip
I need
the
all
Spirit
of it.
Village arc.
I need all of it.
Watch the live action.
Watch the live action of the Spirit
We
Village arc.
did.
They
We
made-
did. We watched it.
Oh.
You watched the live
Gabby,
action?
Gabby watched. Well, I didn't watch all of it. Gabby watched all of it, and I saw like a couple episodes, and I was like, let's start. So I'm watching it with Gabby. We'll see how long that lasts. As far as like, she'll be like, I want to watch it, and then I'll be like, but I'm waiting. Or like
Yeah.
you're waiting, or whatever.
I say it's definitely like you're gonna definitely get sometimes you're gonna have
crave.
you're gonna crave, but you're also gonna have to force yourself through some of the filler sometimes.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. No, we haven't gotten to Usopp yet. I vividly remember Usopp though as a kid. I vividly remember Usopp being on like a cliff.
Yeah.
And then he has like he's like, I have like 100 men over here, and then like all the
Yeah.
flags go up, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
only
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 of them like holding up a bunch of flags.
The most fearsome parts.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
They beat Shanks.
I love when Luffy just beats the shit out of Kobe,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh, he did that because he wanted me to not seem like I was associated," even though he's like, "That's some friend you got." It's like he fucking didn't have to be. That dude already knew.
Yeah.
It's a very. I like the time. I like the era. I like the art style. I love
Very.
the '90s era art style. It's so good.
You're really gonna like a lot of the, especially when it gets to peak 3 time skip and they really get the animation nailed down.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Really gonna.
I thought Mommy's boobs would be bigger.
They will be.
I'm just
They will be.
kidding. Oh, they're gonna get this.
They grow like all the dreams of the crew do throughout the series.
Everyone on the crew gets at least a 2 times to their chest size.
Yeah.
No one's even Chopper.
God, Zoro's boobs, man.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character.
Like your
That's-
absolute like
My
that dude's
abs.
so-
Yeah.
he's
I'm
my
trying to
favorite
figure that out.
character.
That's tough. I think I'm between. I'm between Zoro and Law.
Lost. I love Kobe's glow up.
Okay.
Kobe's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Kobe's definitely a top.
Kobe's glow up and just Garps. Oh what?
Garp's also a Giga
You
Chad.
might not know Garp.
No, I don't know. I'm just
Well,
thinking.
you watched live action though. He's in that.
I never watched all of it.
Yeah.
Good actually. Well, okay. There's one revelation they have in live action that you don't know.
I
until,
didn't-
after Water.
I didn't wanna watch it.
300 episodes.
Because I wanted like the real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the real immersion. I want to have.
Then you can compare by like the after you watch it. see where
Exactly.
you- There's
Yeah, I would say Zoro, Law, you're not going to see for a while.
Yeah.
Kobe's cool too.
Definitely at this point, how can it not be Zoro?
Yeah.
yeah.
He's just a badass.
Zoro's just
He's
consistently
just
a fun.
cool.
Bro,
He's just a cool.
There's going to be so many scenes that I can't wait for you to like watch, and then you're
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
messaging us.
Mhm.
Yo, what the fuck did Zoro just do? That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's.
There's
hardcore,
so many
dude.
times to pop the fuck
I
off in
think
this show.
you will enjoy the Sanji filler. Actually, the most out of all the
Sanji
filler. I love Sanji filler, dude. It's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite shit ever.
Yeah.
I know it
Are you
sounds
saying
weird.
Sanji's filler or his
Sanji
arc?
filler.
Well, his arc's great, but
Aside
aside from the
cooking.
aside from the women stuff, like the unfortunately that's just the way they wrote him at the end early on, like the actual cooking and the family, like a lot of the relationships you reveal later on are very interesting, but the cooking in particular, like he has like these certain episodes where he's like showcasing those skills and they're great. Love them. Like, dude, you're gonna get like that's the thing. Like, there's entire episodes where they're fucking dreaming. Sometimes you're gonna get like episodes where like Sanji's making a dish, you
Yeah.
know, like that.
I remember very vividly again when you meet Sanji for the first time, because like they take plates back from the table, and then there's like a bunch of crew members like in the restaurant like eating off their plates, and he's like, "That's fucking disgusting." I think he's doing that. He has like a little like cigarette or like lollipop, whatever it is.
It's a cigarette.
Yeah,
It's
only
you
in
might
the
watch
4
4
Kids.
Kids.
yeah.
It's a lollipop.
We're watching the dub.
Okay,
And the dub's pretty good. Christopher
got-
Sabat's there as well.
that's fascinating, man. It's gonna be such a different experience with the. But it's Trunks' voice basically for Luffy.
Mhm.
Kid Trunks.
Yeah. Yeah, One Piece is cool. I'm excited to keep watching. I'll probably watch more tonight. Probably gonna
Yeah.
clean my house a little bit.
Okay. Joel, what arc are you most excited for him to get to?
The same arc I'm excited for anyone to get to on One Piece is always going to be Water.
Water 7.
Water 7.
I
Once-
fully expect Grayson. Right.
Once you see Shoot It Down,
Yeah.
that
Yeah. It's. I fully expect Grayson to go. Okay, I get it now.
it brings a tear, brings a tear to your eye.
Right.
Your heart starts beating faster.
Yeah.
It's great.
You get like a half chub.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but yeah, oh man, I personally like a lot of people. I do like the first sagas, like the Alabasta saga and Skype action.
Skype is cool. Alabasta's cool.
I think of Skype as so cool.
Underrated. I think Skype is super underrated.
I think it's again still it grows with more in importance as
Yeah,
the story goes on.
exactly.
Now in the later parts.
100%.
Is it okay if we watch the ProZD video where he does the arc?
Yeah, let's
One Piece
we'll
arcs?
pull it up.
I wanna show Andy. Keep going. It's that one where it's Ooh, yeah.
$1. It's
We're sponsored by KFC.
So far, are you?
I don't know, like 10 episodes. It's pretty good.
Okay, so you're still in Orange Dominion. I know it's a little slow, but the next arc is so good.
Oh, dude, Galaxy Vacation?
Yeah.
As soon as I watched Galaxy Vacation, I was like, oh man, I'm on board.
It's easily top 5 arcs, although I really love Jump Rope Canyon.
Jump rope canyon.
It's so long, though.
Yeah, I know, but the payoff is incredible at the end. Plus, it leads right into Soda Pop Frequency.
That's not a real thing.
You know what's underrated? Dog fight.
Dude.
Especially the part where Benji couldn't fight.
Oh, hey, spoilers.
I mean, I don't know who that is.
Oh, man. He's great.
What's great about Benji-kun is there's actually a really good filler arc with him. Did you ever watch Spade is Invulnerable?
That is just words strung together.
No, I skipped it.
I'd say it's worth watching, and it also has some pretty decent foreshadowing for Jingleberry.
Oh, Jingleberry.
Spoilers.
You know Vegeta?
Yeah, I mean, he was introduced in the, like, 3rd episode.
Well, no spoilers, but let's say don't get too attached.
Okay, so he dies then? Okay.
He does come back in Hotel Dusk, though.
Okay, that's just a DS game.
No, it's about like this.
This fucking anime.
You should read the manga.
It's
Very, very accurate.
Yeah, right.
The arcs are,
That's me. Whenever you guys say
the arcs are like this. Peanut butter. Very, very, very accurate with that.
Benji-kun, dude. Benji-kun. Jump Rope Canyon. I love Jump Rope.
Vegeta love.
Vegeta love.
Yeah, pretty much.
Amazing. Alright, but yeah, also, you know what arc you might really fall in love with at first? Drum Island.
So you're doing the thing right now.
Am I wrong though? That's probably gonna be one of his first like
close
crew.
is that?
Pretty close. That's like one of like the first.
Episodes away.
And it's still
That's still like close.
relatively
Yeah,
close. It's
as
very.
far as the whole- Hey, that's right around the fucking corner. That's like
It's
5
a great
weeks away.
scheme of things.
It's like half a year away. That's like
Like a pretty good pace.
it only took me 5 Christmases, but I made it.
It
I caught up on with
was what for you, Edge?
2
Like
years.
2 years?
2 years, yeah. A little over 2 years, I think.
I remember when you killed me.
All it cost
You
him
killed
was-
me now too.
all it cost him was insanity.
What did it cost you? Everything.
Was it worth it? Yes.
Alright, so One Piece, sick.
One Piece. Last thing that I really want to talk about is the games that we want to stream.
Alright, so before we do that, we'll do some I Am the Assholes,
Okay,
because I
let's
did
do it.
find 2 titles that are interesting. So I haven't read anything from the paragraph, so we might just abandon these, depending on the context.
I was saying racial slurs. I'm like, oh, okay.
Was kicked out of a friend's house for stating a fact. Yeah, that could very much be a very bad. Oh no.
Well, Andrew, you can go ahead and read this one.
No, thank you. I don't want to get canceled. I was invited.
Actually, this
to...
one's seeming like a little long.
This is, yeah.
I'll read it if you want.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. I was invited to a friend's house for dinner last night. He just had his girlfriend and her 2 kids moving with him. I helped them move in the week before. When I got there, I noticed there was something off between the 2 of them. Things were just awkward. After an hour of very uncomfortable silence, I asked what was going on, thinking I had done or said something to cause this. She then launches into a rant about how she brought sheets from her house for their bed because she didn't want to sleep on the sheets that he had during his marriage, which ended several years before they met. She said it was disrespectful and inconsiderate to bring something from another relationship into their relationship. I said, haven't you been sleeping on those sheets for the past year when you sleep over? And also, didn't you bring kids from a former marriage into this relationship? Get
That
rid of
was
those
like a
kids.
fucking like I'm sorry. Like, metaphorically, that was just like 2 right hooks. Like holy shit.
Those kids fucking stink of that last relationship. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck. Keep going.
I look over at my buddy and he has a look that just screams, "Oh shit!" And then she starts screaming about how I'm misogynist and who doesn't care about anyone but myself. She then tells him that if I don't leave, she will. I took the hint and left, of course, but I sincerely want to know, was I in the wrong? Also, keep in mind, her kids were at her ex's house. I would have never said that in front of them, of course. Thank you all for giving your thoughts. I truly appreciate it all after reading blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so wait, that's everything after this.
Oh, there's
is
an
like
update.
Updates.
Okay.
Well, I think before we dive into updates, we should give current thoughts.
Okay, current
Um,
thoughts.
Current thoughts.
Current thoughts. That's funny.
That's
Funny as-
hilarious.
Current
funny
thoughts.
as
That's
fuck.
funny.
That
funny
is
as
so funny.
If he said it in front of the kids, though, if he said
Fucked
it in
up.
front of the kids,
yeah, but no, he did it.
fucked up.
But like that's
He did not
yeah.
say it in front of
He
the
stated
kids.
it. He stated that he did. That he did
Um,
not.
Yeah, I think that's like if she was very upset about it, and like the fact that he's right.
Also, like their sheets. I assume your man washed them,
Yeah.
right?
I
Like,
think that the first thing is obviously like that's a calm conversation. Then have you guys been just sleeping on those sheets? What's the point?
yeah.
And then to be like, also, you know, the two humans you shot out of your body aren't those from a past relationship? What the fuck? You went from like 5% to like
Yeah.
100%.
This was like
Leading a jab
this
to a
is like-
full-on hook, like
you went to go like turn the dial for the radio in your car, and then like you had a bump, so it's like
that's like going, hey!
Yeah. You went from like a pinch on the leg to like I just shot you like in your house. That's fun.
yeah, that shit fucking went hogwash.
Yeah, my genuine reaction
Yeah.
is like you shouldn't have said that. The
Yeah.
actual reaction is that's funny as hell, and I hope that your friend isn't angry at you for it. That's funny.
Yeah, I definitely I would not have said it
No,
personally.
but I would have said like what's the point?
The thing about mentioning like, well, you've been sleeping on those sheets for the past like however long. It's like, yeah, that's a fair point to bring up, but also like, while it is funny
Mhm.
bringing up her kids, it's also like you don't bring up people's kids.
No, exactly.
You don't bring up people's kids in a conversation.
I mean, I totally get what you're saying, but like again, if the point is that like her level of upsetness is like over this seemingly minuscule thing,
Right.
like he like again, I don't know if he's misrepresenting, but he said the way he worded it was he started screaming about this, to him or like ranting or whatever.
She started ranting.
And
She
I don't know.
launches into a rant. Is what
Okay, so if that's the case, if it's not, I don't know, maybe it was too far.
because he's clearly trying to defend his friend.
And like again, but is the point invalid?
It's the point.
Him
involved?
stepping in
Yeah.
is her point invalid?
No, it's his point invalid about
him
that.
stepping in and being like, "Haven't you guys been sleeping on those sheets?" is not invalid, and then he did lose credibility by saying second. You lose credibility, but when you're like also like, right, like that was too much.
But, like I get that's too much, but it's still like all right, I mean,
first
cold
thing-
hard fact
If
here.
he had just said the
right?
first thing, if he had just said the first thing, because that is very apples to oranges. That's too much. You took the
Listen,
like.
all I'm saying is that
Yeah.
if you're being like you know, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone and you're
Right.
you're accommodating the children and you're understanding of that, and that's something like
Mhm.
that level of understanding
now you're
is
comparing-
so much deeper than
Yeah.
like sheets.
Right,
That like you know,
I think that the thing that she's always saying, that the thing that she's perceiving is that you're now comparing her kids to sheep. That's how she would
Yeah.
perceive it, and that's rude. But definitely the first thing he says, if he had compared it to something else, just as like minuscule, then yeah, obviously yes, definitely. If she's like, didn't you have like plates you brought from your house, like from another relationship?
Yeah.
That's silly. Like you guys, you'll be okay, honey. Like don't worry about it. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's definitely a thing of like he's not looking.
okay, I get it. I'm just saying like the
I understand. I'll be frustrated in this situation too, but you just
because,
don't do that.
that's like saying like
Too far.
that's like I'm just saying like that's like going like you're upset about this 2 pounds of baggage versus this like you know like what I'm saying would be like a kiloton
Right.
essentially, you know what I
Right.
mean, like in terms of like
I know,
commitment
but
and,
they're
like,
but it's like they're
investment,
human
like, you
beings.
know?
You can't like I don't know.
It's like
too much.
imagine
But it
getting
wasn't
into
him,
a-
it was the other guy.
I
That's the
know,
point,
I
you
know, but like you can't talk about that.
It's just a rude thing to do.
They're off the
It
table.
just is a
The
rude
kids are off the
Oh,
table.
he's an asshole for it, but it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
That's
he's-
why I'm saying it's funny.
Yeah,
Because
it's funny
because
because
like
it
yeah,
is factual.
Yeah.
Yes, like
you took
you're
it too
right.
far.
I was kicked out for stating a fact. You did state a fact. I can understand why you were kicked out though, but I guess there's an update.
Yeah.
So the update. Spoke with him a few times last night and again this morning. He is well aware of this post and is enjoying it. That relationship will most likely not last, and he has already said that, though he knows if he will follow.
Who knows?
He doesn't-
if he'll-
Who knows if he will follow through? She hasn't spoken to him in more than 24 hours now, but here is what happened before I arrived. They still hadn't fully unpacked from moving her in a week before, She was looking for the box with her sheets. I helped with I helped move her the week before, so I can confirm that she had a queen bed. My friend told me that she wanted to put her sheets on his bed. He put the box with her sheets in his storage unit because he has a king bed and she had a queen. When she started yelling at him that she wanted to use her sheets, he explained that those sheets wouldn't fit. She got even more angry, and then I rang the doorbell. No wonder she reacted the way she did. She was already upset when a very obvious point was made to her, and she most likely felt stupid. Then I used the same logic and reason that made her feel stupid an hour before. She became even more mad. Not that I could even have known any of that at the time. Again, thank you for all the time to comment.
So she got like double punched in that argument.
I don't think it changes anything. I think
I don't,
obviously
yeah, this doesn't change.
my
anything.
perspective doesn't change. Like obviously she's irrational, and he did take it too far. Still,
Yeah,
It's
this
funny.
boils down to like
This
a
is
lack
funny.
of like communication, like a lack of tact.
Yeah.
So, like at that moment, right? Like the moment that the boy, because clearly her boyfriend knew that this was going to be a problem, right? And then tried to sweep the problem under the rug by like hiding the sheets in storage. And then when she came to mention it, rather than say, "Hey, babe, the sheets aren't going to fit, so we're going to go buy new ones," right? As like a form of compromise.
Right.
Let's get new sheets so we can start our chapter together, right? It's a better way of saying it than, "Hey, bitch, you're kind of stupid. You had a queen size, I have a king size. 2 plus 2 does not equal fish."
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know. So don't get me wrong, she way overreacted. Absolutely, without a doubt. She way overreacted to the initial comment. I can understand her being pissed about mentioning the kids, though. You do not mention someone's kids. That's like going over to someone's house and you know they have a dog and being like, "What are you going to do about all this fur that got?" Right? It's like, I shouldn't expect, like, if we go chill at your place, Grace, I'm not expecting you to throw your cats out.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's, you're going into someone else's home. You need to respect their family. You need to respect their children.
Yes.
You need to respect their pets, which are their fur babies. So, yeah. I mean, like, you overstepped.
Is he the asshole? He said an asshole.
He had an
thing,
asshole moment.
but no, he wasn't the asshole in the situation.
I agree.
But you did something. You did an asshole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't mention people's kids. That's
you
easy.
can't do that. That's just funny though.
Yeah,
It is funny. It's very comical.
If you said that behind closed doors, that's funny.
Hilarious.
so fun. Wait, one second.
Go ahead.
Back. Go ahead.
All right.
I will catch up.
I do think you'd love this one.
Okay.
Drew.
I'll be right back.
Am I the asshole for not letting my boyfriend sleep with me after he sold my
Oh
dog?
my god! You want me to read the rest of it, or you want?
Yes, have at it.
I, 24 female, have been dating my BF, 25 male, for 3 years now. My dog, Max, has been with me for the past 4 years. I thought he loved him. When I came home one day from work and I was tired, I told my boyfriend to take the dog out, and he said, okay. I went to bed. As soon as I hit the pillow, I fell asleep. The next day, when I woke up, we got into a heated argument about how I can never help out with the dog. I brushed him off and went to work, and I got back home, called Max to take him out. I couldn't find Max anywhere. I asked my boyfriend, and he said he sold Max because I never wanted to help with him. Side note, I do 90% of my dog's needs. I went to my room and cried. That was my best friend, and he got rid of him. After a while, I hear my BF come and he tried to get in bed with me, and I pushed him out and told him since he can't get rid of my things without my permission, he can't sleep on them either. He called me selfish bitch and said I was just a dog. Neither of us had time for it and walked out. So am I the asshole? Obviously not.
Yeah.
Get the dog back and dump his ass. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, like, at this point, I'd just sue him. Dog's your property, technically.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the term we use for our pets, but it is your property.
Right.
Like, you take him to small claims, see if you get the money to get the dog back. But yeah, absolutely, like this. You don't date this type of person.
No, this is a bad person.
So Andrew, TLDR for you.
I heard it.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
you heard it.
I heard the title. I think she's the asshole for not breaking up with
She's the asshole for not.
him. She's the asshole for not castrating him, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Andrew's take: castrate people that sell your pets without your consent.
Yeah.
And honestly, base that is approved by the Thursday Crew podcast.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Um,
It's pretty cut and dry situation.
Yeah,
here.
pretty cut and dry.
Yep.
You got it. You understand.
Yeah, get a taser, tase his nuts, like, and when he's sleeping, wake
Mhm.
like full blast, just go on and
Put a
Taser
little bit of
genitals.
arsenic in his drinks every day until he dies.
ooh with X-Lax.
Editor, cut
Cut it out.
it
You
out.
said that. That's fucked up.
I was gonna say X-Lax.
Excellent.
Wait, go down real quick. What are the comments in this one saying?
Uh,
Get the
people
dog
just
back
agreeing,
up his
yeah.
ass. Is that why? Are people not saying that, really?
like people are just comment.
Yeah, people are telling, what a piece of shit. People who that view pets as just animals and they get digested.
Yeah, but everyone's basically like
Agreeing with
the
it.
guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is very cut and dry. This is almost a bit of karma bait.
right.
Like you're very clearly not the asshole.
I think you
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Again, the fact that you're saying my boyfriend and not my ex, not my castrated ex.
My garbage,
Yeah.
garbage human being.
But yeah, that's a terrible human being. You should put him on blast. Drop his Facebook on
Yeah.
as a top comment so people know to avoid him. We don't support doxing, but we do support avoiding dickery. Let's see. I'll just scroll a little bit. If you see anything
Newborn baby for the first one was funny.
newborn baby at fine dining
Hell
restaurant.
yeah. Tell that baby to shut the fuck up.
All right. Have at it.
My partner and I are expecting our first baby any day now. Last night she mentioned how she wanted to go out to this nice restaurant for a steak a couple weeks after birth. I thought, yeah, what a great idea. Your mother will be there, here to watch the baby while we go out. She wants to take the baby with us. I told her I didn't think that was exactly appropriate. This is a fine dining restaurant. You wear nice clothes. It's quite an atmosphere. People are paying a lot of money to enjoy a relaxing evening where they eat quality food. Bringing a newborn baby with us that will undoubtedly end up crying loudly at some point, disturbing people trying to have a nice night out would be embarrassing for me. I know if I was at this place and all through my meal I had heard a baby crying, it would kind of ruin the whole point of going out to this place. She said if the baby started crying, she would just start breastfeeding him in the restaurant. I told her that the other diners probably don't want to watch you breastfeed while they're trying to eat. I understand she doesn't want to be apart from the baby for 1 second, but I feel like taking a 2-week-old to fine dining restaurant would be a pretty bad idea. Anyways, I told her if she wants to go there with the baby and her mother, that's fine, but I wouldn't be joining them. She's barely said a word to me since. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, you gotta stand by your woman.
Just stand by your woman.
You gotta stand by your woman.
Yeah.
Also, the comment of like, people need to just normalize breastfeeding, get over it.
Yeah, I don't
just
really give a
be an
fuck about
adult.
that.
Yeah.
If someone is, feeding their child,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be like, your titties out, you harlot.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. It's 2024.
Right.
Just be an adult. A boob's a boob. Read the nipple.
Mm.
Like,
Now, if she brought a 2-week-old into a movie theater, I'd be yeah, why you?
yeah, like that's an environment that's going to be harmful to the child, right?
Yeah.
With the loud sounds,
Yeah.
the dark environment, not good for a child.
That'd be
Fine
up to
dining
the-
restaurants are generally quiet and calm.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. That'd be up to the I guess the management of the restaurant. Whether
like-
they were like, okay, you're ruining the immersion for people. Please get out of here.
If anything, like this is a situation where like I understand
Mhm.
the like, the feeling of I don't think that this is such a great idea. I can respect that. But the way you should have probably went about it was say, hey, I'm going to call the restaurant and make sure that this is something that's okay, and we're not going to get kicked out halfway through the meal if the baby starts crying. Because that's a reality.
Yeah.
Is that we get kicked out and now it's like, oh well, now we haven't finished dinner. We got kicked out of the restaurant. Baby's upset. We're all hungry and upset. So like I can understand calling the restaurant saying like, "Hey, would it be okay for me to bring a child here?" And if they're like, "This is really not that type of environment," then you express that to your wife, and if she's persistent, I mean, like, I'm gonna stand by my woman,
Yeah.
no matter what. And if we get kicked out, we get kicked out. We move on.
Yeah.
We move on, and we don't plan to go back to that.
Mhm.
That's as simple as it is for me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think that's fine. I am very much a person who does the 4D chess and plans out, and I'm like, that's probably gonna be. I'd probably worry about it a lot. I'd be like, we're definitely gonna things. They're not gonna like this. People are gonna get upset. I'm worrying about everybody around me. I would stand by her if she decided to do that. I would. I just would. I'd be like, I think this is a bad idea. I don't know. I don't know how you say that nicely.
I would just say I think that this is going to be an uncomfortable experience for
Yeah.
us. But if you really want to go,
uh-huh.
we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Because I agree. I do think that this would be an uncomfortable experience. I don't think that your feelings, as far as the original poster, the original poster's feelings in yeah, I'm not super stoked about going to this restaurant with my newborn baby.
Look at the menu.
Goodness.
Figure out what you want. Make that.
I think it's the combination of the ambiance, the not having to cook yourself, right? Because there's a lot more when you go to a fine dining establishment than just I could do a double boiler, set up some chocolate, set up some stuff here for us to have a melting pot experience. But it's not the same as going to the melting pot, having a table made with rose petals and stuff.
I mean, again, if you're gonna have a baby, maybe it's might not be able to go out.
And that's also a thing. Yeah.
I think the thing that makes him an asshole is him being you guys can go, but I'm.
Yeah, that's where he's an asshole.
Yeah, you're all right. That's not what that's. At all.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, it probably won't even happen. 2 weeks is a very short time of breastfeeding established, and your wife will still be healing even if it's uncomplicated birth. If your wife ends up needing a C-section, it's even less likely. What? Okay, I don't know. Sure. Lots of people arguing, probably.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, just go all the way down till we see that freaking the lines end.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
This dinner isn't even gonna happen. You'll both be exhausted from janky sleep schedules.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's pretty based, honestly. Probably the most real. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. Yeah, don't
dumbass for doing that. I think that
don't tell your wife. Yeah, fuck off. You and your mom could take that stupid fucking kid.
Yeah, no. No.
No, by no means.
Yeah, you guys just created another person.
Yeah.
Y'all can't be like.
If you're gonna be divided on something this simple,
you should be wanting to be around that kid as much as her.
Yeah. If you're gonna be divided on something this simple, this relationship is gonna be a fucking travesty. Unfortunately for the child.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about games we want to play? Want to stream real quick?
Yeah.
So I have Helldivers too.
Okay.
I would love to stream that because it's like Monster Hunter. Shoot.
Okay.
Hell Let Loose, the World War II simulator. I think that'd be really fun.
Hell Let Loose. We
want to RP.
We want to RP it.
Yeah. You want to RP? Be like. So you can be the sergeant.
I was thinking about just being a fucking medic.
Medic.
Yeah.
Medic. And he's like, he's dying. Everyone else like, those guys are really going hard.
we can just rock without a sergeant. We just pretend our sergeant's dead the whole time.
Sarge died back there.
Mom.
It's just we got Corporal. He's leading the squad, and Yeah, private first class over here, and I'm private as well. Minecraft. Minecraft would be super fun. Have our little world,
Minecraft. Let's
our
go.
world or server or whatever
Oh,
we
yeah,
want.
dude. What are you gonna build?
What am I gonna build?
What's your base gonna be?
Every time I
something
play-
cool. I'm not sure.
Every time I play Minecraft, I build one thing.
I'm building a space station, a spaceship. Fine.
Hell yeah.
I build a tower to the skybox, and
Yeah.
then I create a waterfall and a lava fall,
So you can go up and down.
just so then that way I can always see where that spot is.
You gotta go. You gotta build a muffin.
Oh, I'll build a bakery.
A bakery, yeah, that could work too. I'm just like a bakery with a giant muffin on top,
Yeah.
something like that.
Which reminds me, we're gonna be making a Discord soon. Well, we have a Discord, but we need to modify it to make it the Thursday crew.
Monster Hunter, another game.
Yeah.
I'm playing a lot of that. Sea of Stars is a game that I'm going to be streaming solo.
Okay.
So I'll be playing some story. The story games I'm going to be playing are as follows: Sea of Stars. I'm going to be playing for the first time ever all of the Yakuza games.
Oh,
I think that'd be really cool. It'd be like, first time ever playing, reacting to Yakuza. Like,
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
They're all on Game Pass. They're all on Game Pass.
Okay.
So, can play 0 up to 7.
I know CJ liked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all about it.
You still talk to him?
Yeah, every now and then
Dope,
on
dope.
Twitter. Not like we used to.
Yeah.
But like every now and then we'll be in past. Fable 2.
Oh.
I'm gonna play Fable 2. I own that, so
That's
I can
such a
just
good
stream it on
game,
my
dude.
Xbox 6. Dragon Age Origins.
Oh man, I gotta try that one out.
Yeah. Have you
You
ever
have a
played that
capture
game?
card?
I played,
Yeah,
I
bought a
played
capture
Dragon
card. It
Age
came
2.
in today.
Oh, dope,
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I played Dragon Age 2 and I played Inquisition. I played
Origins is the best one.
Okay.
Hands down, best one.
Dragon Age is also on.
It's also on Game Pass. Yeah.
Sounds like Game Pass is doing worth it.
Persona 4 Golden. I'm gonna buy that on Steam.
Okay.
I know I have it
Ooh.
on the Switch. Never mind.
But do you have Dragon's Dogma on there? Playing
We
Dragon's
should play
Dogma
that
2.
yeah. When 2 comes out.
Yeah, well that's I think it's out now. Yeah,
It's
very
in
soon.
March.
Bro, Dragon's Dogma 2 is like Capcom's other Monster Hunter game, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then the Trails series starting off, which I can finally now play. Trails in the Sky. Very
Awesome. I mean,
What do you
Lots
think
of
you're gonna play
JRPGs.
first?
Probably Yakuza or like Fable. Or honestly, probably just some Hell Let Loose. Just to
Okay.
be like, hey, this is a test stream. This is my very first stream. I'm just gonna,
Hey guys.
hey guys, please don't tease me.
Don't tease me.
I was Subnautica. But
No,
check
be
out.
cool. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Seems like we're gonna be streaming very different things, which I think is exciting.
What, for solo stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Monster Hunter. So
Yeah.
that's
The
what we're all
multiplayer
doing.
stuff will collab on.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna have to look through because there is a.
You know what
I
I'd
stream
love
some of my
to do?
Cyberpunk playthrough. I haven't played.
That'd be
much
cool.
of it.
You know what I'd love to do?
Hmm.
I'd love to do a like a almost what is that where you pass the baton? A relay race?
Yeah.
Mhm.
A relay race like Nuzlocke from Pokemon.
Mhm.
Where like let's say we give Andrew like leaf green, fire red. He goes through a Nuzlocke. Whatever he finishes with, we like one of us picks up for Gen 2. And then
Okay.
we pass it on to the
That'd be
next
cool.
person for Gen 3.
To just play.
Yeah. So like whatever team he finishes with, we'll get those like baby Pokemon. Like they're like level ones. We'll like mod them into the game because clearly this is gonna be through like emulators. But like mod in his team
Okay.
for like your starting team. And that's what you have to start with.
That's
I would also love to just do
A Nuzlocke?
We could do a 3-person Soul Link Nuzlocke.
Yeah, that'd also be fun.
Where like, you know what a Soul Link Nuzlocke is? Soul Link Nuzlocke is like our starters
Are
If
all
one-
linked by one life.
if one of them dies, that we all have to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
So, like,
yeah, that'd be fun, right?
like if I think it'd also be dope where for the starters we all had to pick a different one.
yeah.
Since there's 3 of us,
Mhm.
right? There's 3 starters, might as well.
Yeah.
So like if you were to have Charmander and you were to have Squirtle, I'd have Bulbasaur. If your Charmander dies, the 2 of us got to get rid of ours.
Yeah.
And like your Route 1 Pokemon, let's say you got a Pidgey, and then we both got Pidgeys because you're only gonna get a fucking Pidgey.
I just had another idea. One from a while back, but I know it's the Gary's mod. I want to play Prop Hunt.
Prop Hunt would be fun, and I've got some boys on Discord that would be
Yeah.
down for that.
That would be so much fun to
sometime.
play.
I'll be
dude.
Markiplier.
Markiplier? Give me your best Markiplier impression.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Why do you sound like Kronk?
Huh? Because he kind of sounds like that.
Markiplier does not sound like
He
Kronk.
sounds like Kronk. He sounds like Patrick Warburton.
Oh.
I'm Markiplier.
Sweet chicken.
Oh my god. That doesn't. He sounds just like that.
No, he doesn't. That's what the fucking Sea Dog VA sounds like when he's impersonating Markiplier.
they all do the
Oh.
same voice for
And why does he always
Markiplier.
like sound like he's orgasming?
Oh my
so
god.
hard to make history every day.
Oh god. I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Markiplier. Hey, give me some milk.
I'm not surprised it's such a shit game.
Yeah, the game sucks.
Again, you want to play the good version? Play
The
Pop-
movie
play
was
Pop-
okay. The movie was okay.
Yeah.
I heard the
Yeah.
movie was like pretty in the
Five-
middle.
It was 5.5 out of 10.
Listen, it was a product of its time, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What, the game?
Yeah, the game.
The
That's
game being was it an indie game?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
just a guy.
one guy.
Okay, I give it a little bit more of a
Yeah,
pass.
nobody like this one guy made it,
Okay,
but then it blew up, and then like, other people got their hands in it, and he was just like, "Let it happen."
And by the way, I know you. I don't know if you're going to want to play any of the Outlast with us, but Outlast Trials.
No, fuck
Please.
that. No. Oh
what
my
is
God.
Outlast Trial?
It's like it's like
Because
like
I know it's multiplayer.
It's like Saw if it was an Outlast.
you have to like work together as a team to escape the killers in the arena. and stuff like
Fuck that
It's so
shit,
cool.
bro.
It's so much
so
fun.
scary.
Dead by
I
Daylight. You want to
screwed
play that?
you guys over so
Oh
many
my
times
God.
trying to
I'd
figure shit out.
maybe we could do Dead by Daylight, but
Dead by Daylight and Outlast Trials are basically the same thing. man.
Outlast Trials is so much more detailed and fucked up than Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight's like classic like killer. And you
Dead by
hide.
Daylight, at least.
Grayson, we're gonna slowly break you into Outlast Trials.
No, never. It's fuck no. It's so gross.
Just
and
watch me
weird.
speedrun Outlast.
I did.
I know, yeah.
It's all.
We're gonna do more. We're gonna keep going until we get sub.
Every time I
50.
hop in the chat, I'm gonna say, "Where are the penis boys?"
Yeah,
penis brothers.
please.
Where my penis
do.
boys at?
Well, no, because there's these 2 characters in the game.
Oh, I know, dude.
Okay.
I remember the
I
penis
watched
twins.
PewDiePie play out
I
And-
played Outlast
and,
myself. What do you mean?
and Markiplier.
And Mark.
What? Hey,
Hey,
welcome back.
nice call.
That's what he
There was a
says.
time for like till I was like 18 where I would refuse to watch anyone play a game until I played it.
Why? You ever watch the Rad Brad?
No, I changed it. Oh yeah, way back in the day. I
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
He's the best for like if you want to watch a game and like someone take it seriously and
Yeah.
then not talk at all.
That sounds shitty.
That
he
sounds-
has a lot of subscribers.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude.
people are like,
Yeah,
he
okay.
actually is good at games and just like.
Yeah, no, I just like for me, I wouldn't enjoy.
I watched him play Alien Isolation, and he just, after every scene, like after every crazy thing, he'd be like, "Whoa, that was insane! All right, let's go." and then, it's like another.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty chill vibe.
Yeah, he's super cool. He's super chill. I hope he's doing okay.
See,
on the
I do get jump scared.
Oh yeah.
Like
You should play Alien Isolation.
I'd like
I
to.
want Alien. I want you to play again. Poppy's playtime. All 3 chapters. We need to play them right. Seriously, because that will fucking scare you. I promise.
I don't know. I'm pretty indestructible.
I'm gonna play Putt Putt Car Wash.
Putt Putt's fun, dude. That's actually
Dude,
Point
I'd
Click
be,
is funny.
Yeah.
We should do some retro game stuff.
I'd be down for
game-
retro
yeah.
games. I'd be down
Uh,
for like just more casual sim games,
Fuck,
like
that'd be
Farming
awesome.
Simulator, dude.
I remember, was it Ethan, the crew I used to watch a long time ago. The game, remember the Game Informer magazines?
Yeah.
They do. They probably still do it. They do a segment called Replay. And they used to do
Okay.
super replays where they would go and they like play through an old like. Usually it was every Christmas they would do like some kind of old like Nintendo-based survival horror game. That's how I got introduced to Overblood. Is why
Right.
something I might show you guys.
Okay.
Overblood. What was the other one? Illbleed. Illbleed is hilarious. It's really good. Like it's a really like you're gonna play the game. We're gonna get to some parts. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this in here doing?
Yeah.
Like it's really
Apparently, the first chapter of Poppy Playtime is
yeah, dude. Worth it.
chapter 2 is only $9, and chapter 3 is
Dude.
15.
That monster.
So to that, do we have any more segments covering in the podcast?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm looking at when the anime awards are. Maybe we can.
It's supposed to be, I think,
choose.
March 4th.
That's March 2nd.
Oh, guys.
Oh,
again,
March 2nd?
which is a Saturday.
Yeah.
How
Mhm.
what are your standouts so far this year? So,
Free Run. Oh, that was last
Free
year. Delicious in Dungeon. Soul Leveling. That sub kink one. No, that's pretty much it right now. All I can think of.
I need to get caught up on a couple because, like, I've fallen off. I need to get caught up on Metallic Rouge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I need to get caught up on The Beast, whatever, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, The Witch and the Beast.
The Witch and the Beast, that one.
I didn't watch that.
Mashal's been pretty good this year.
Mhm.
I'm dropping Banished from the Heroes Party.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is weird.
Yeah, it's weird, man. She's like,
Episode
I want
2
to
is
fuck my
weird.
brother, and you're
oh,
like,
God.
Where'd this come
No.
from? This wasn't supposed to be how this went.
and then she's like, isn't he like with what's her face? And she's like, yeah, but he can like handle two both of us at the same time.
God.
He has 2 dicks.
Yeah, and I was like,
They're punches.
But yeah, solo leveling has been standout, and Mashal's doing great for continuing.
Oh, I gotta watch Mashal. Thank you for reminding me.
Bro, it's fun. It's super fun. I mean, like, we're just looking at Buff Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I'm eating well with Power Fantasy this year. Mashal and Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
They're really fun.
Isn't My Hero coming back this year? And also isn't One Punch Man? I know One
My
Punch
Hero's
Man.
less of a Power Fantasy because of how strong the fucking Iraqi's become now.
Really? You're not going to watch season 3 of One Punch Man?
No, I didn't watch season 2. I watched the first 3 episodes of season 2, and I was like, wow, this is good.
Yeah.
Compared to season 1, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's season 3.
What are you going to look for then, Joe? You're like,
It's
yeah.
like Shield Hero.
And
No, not like, because One Punch had more potential than Shield. Way more potential.
I'll say this. I finished season 2 of One Punch.
Yeah.
I've not finished season 2 of Shield Hero.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you watch more of Shang. I watched most recently.
Shangri-La.
You beat Weather Mom.
Yes.
Okay, I really like that.
Yeah.
The way that they handle that. Again, I like how in depth they are with the game mechanic. How he's like always stacking skills.
Yeah, Shangri-La is great. It is unfortunate that it did technically start last.
Yeah. Right.
But oh god, the last episode of Solo Leveling.
Oh
When that
my
music
Lord.
hit, dude.
Yeah,
I told
I've
you.
had that song playing. I'm just, and again, once there's a certain point in the show that comes up and he says something, and that song is not playing in the background, they missed an opportunity because it is so. Unless they find a better song, but I don't know. Because like, holy shit,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see this shit play out.
Another show for me. It's not from this year. It's technically a leftover. Is the Apothecary Diaries?
I need
That's
to
been
watch
good.
that.
That's
Yeah.
been good.
I need to-
Oh, Gabby's watching it.
No, I need to watch
Oh,
it.
you need to
Yeah,
watch it.
I know.
Okay. I was like, if she comes here to talk about Hasbin Hotel, we're also talking about Apothecary.
Yeah. No, she's been watching Free Run and Delicious.
Okay, I've also been watching. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one.
All right. Well,
some good shit going on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And again, think about it this way, Grayson. You're for like the next at least year and a half, 2 years, you're gonna always have a show to watch. Always have a show to watch. You know,
Appreciate it.
I mean, it's not a terrible thing.
There's always something you could be doing. Like,
I'm saying, like,
I
if
know,
you're ever like,
I
I don't have
know.
anything to watch, like, you know, you always will have One Piece to
Oh,
watch
yeah,
for that. You know,
I have one. So, no, I gotta
But,
watch. I can't come out and play. I gotta
so,
watch.
okay, quick question. Do you have your work scheduled for next week?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm up for 3 days in a row.
Okay, what 3 days?
I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Solomon Grundy.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Alright. So, Thursday. Thursday, I don't know if you can. But if Thursday during the day, if you want to come here early, I want to really like work on getting like some stuff done for the podcast because like I like our static screen, but I'd also like to include some more visuals. I'd also like to show you how to set up like your chat bot and how to use Stream Elements properly.
Oh, yeah.
That way you can get your alerts going and everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you want to also get over here earlier in the day, I don't know like what your work schedule's like. Or if like, do you have like a laptop you're able to bring?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because like, I'd love to like go more into this. I'd really like to like set up the Discord with you guys. We could even do the Discord like over call. Like honestly, we could just, like I'll get you guys admin access, which
I come
if
early
you-
enough, man. If you want, we'll make it.
yeah. But yeah. Markiplier, what do you have to say?
Nope. This is what I was gonna say earlier with the Johnny Depp. I was gonna say, why is the cum always gone? Why is the cum always gone?
And that was the Thursday Crew podcast. You guys so much for hanging out with us. Episode 4. We're continuing it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're continuing. We have not been stopped.
Contrary to popular belief, we're gonna keep going.
You know what's real crazy?
It's destroyed my marriage, but we're still going.
Asshole. I have a bunch of the old episodes from the original podcast on my laptop, and
Have you
I
listened to them?
have not, out of fear.
Yeah, they probably.
But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, you can catch me doing some solo stuff on Unbaked Muffins.
Twitch.tv/unbakedmuffins.
Twitch.tv/Unbakedmuffins. Also on YouTube.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/Twitch.tv/Butlet0_ and Andrew.
The Space Traveler on YouTube and Twitch channel soon to come. Don't worry.
We're all coming, baby.
Yeah.
Adios.
I come.
Andrew, sign us off.
Come I am.
Come we will.
It's the movie with
Come we are.
Sean Penn. Come I am.